Alrighty. Welcome in. Let's see if this works. Hopefully. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm having an... my day could be better, but that's alright. That's why we're streaming. Hopefully we'll just have a real good time. Real gem of a time. Welcome in. We're going to jump right into games. Hopefully I'm using the right microphone. I appear to. Thorpe, what's up? Welcome in. Gonna refresh Twitch so I show up there as well. I'm in my black void. And let's get a game going. Why don't we get a game going? If you're hopping into the stream over on YouTube, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. 1 minute before bed, I see you online. Don't sleep until I win. Oh, we're gonna have to win this first game. I don't want to be responsible for you going to bed too late. Yo, what's up, everybody? MSN says they're watching from work. Well, thank you. Hopefully work doesn't give you too much trouble. We got Adam here. Adam, you got work at 5. Oh, no. I'll have to watch back afterwards. Kevin, what's up, man? See Money Rules. Thank you, Brian. Matthew, Paul, how we doing, guys? I see Ryan Phillips was here early. Good to see everybody. We'll have a game here in just a moment. Got the lobby going. Brian Mine, how are we? How's it going? It's, I'm optimistic that the stream will have it be going better. Just had a bit of a levels seem a bit low. Is that me? Okay, we had 5 people in our lobby and 2 people left. Is that a me thing? It's very possible one of the cats went on my desk and messed something up. Am I just too far away from the microphone, maybe? Let's plug that in a little bit further. I probably could raise myself. Hang on. Is this going to be a rank day? Yeah, so because we had some bad games on that last stream going into the end of the season, fell back down to the bottom of Master because we fell below GM. Oh, the high, the low, or just the general gain? We're down to, I had 5 people in my lobby. We're down to 2. I'm going to put the regular gain up just a little bit. All right, I pushed it up a little bit. It shouldn't be too much. I might be a little bit louder, and I'm a little bit of a loud fellow, but hopefully it's not too bad. Can we see your cat? Jeez, I'm recycling people in my lobby right now. I had 5 people, we got down to 2, and then up to 3, and back down to 2. But it was the guy who was there before left. I don't know. We're at 3 right now. Hopefully we fill. Brian, mine. I'm not gonna go nab the cats, but if the cats come in here, which they are perfectly able and allowed to do. Sounds perfect. Awesome. Good to hear. And I got a full lobby. All right, let's do it. Got a full game. We're starting off on a Europe Advanced game, and then we'll play some more variety maps as we do on our streams. If the cats come in here, Brian, I will. I'll put either if Fergus lays up on the computer, we'll put a Fergus cam on. Otherwise, I'll hold him up in front of me. But for now, it'll be dependent on if the cats come here. I'm not going to go seek them out. Now, this 3 would be crazy with these 2 blizzards. Yellow probably goes on the 3 here, though, right? Unless yellow's a total noob. And hopefully they will be. Otherwise, my pivot is probably... What is this? Stockholm? That's after pink and white, though. Could go Russia cap. We go before purple. If yellow doesn't go here, we go on the 3 in the middle of the board. But I think, yeah, well played. That's just a no-brainer position for the yellow player. Do I go noob corner? You guys can pick the cap this time. I'm not... This 3 is by far the best position, but honestly, I could still go here. I really could. I could still go there. Oh, we don't have an Angus emote yet. I'll get one up soon. Have I seen Spin's AI videos he's been making? They're kind of cool. I have not. I have not. I don't have any comments on that because I don't know what they are. I'm not a, I think AI has a place as far as where it can be used. Um, I know I've seen a lot of people in the Risk space have been using AI thumbnails lately. I'm not crazy about those. And it's not to say, like, I think you can use AI to enhance your thumbnail, but making your entire thumbnail with AI, I think, is where I don't have interest in that. Like, I have, sometimes I use screenshots from the game, for example, and sometimes, I don't even. Gascony is basically a Spain cap. True, yellow could just roll me here. Or purple cap's right behind it, right? Hate this. Hate this. Could go next to yellow and play for this, but pink is here. Golly. Go Italy. Screw it. Let's do the noob corner cap. Why not? Play an EPP. I might as well. I don't know where red is. I know where everybody else is. Figured purple would go here. White doesn't have pathing off their cap to my noob corner position here, so this at least probably can turn one this. I mean, yellow's just going to take, that was no brainer, right? If I cap there, he probably rolls me anyway. You have to use AI for work. The more you put into it, the better results. It is an awesome tool as long as you... Yeah, so, no, I totally... Why are we up here? And you didn't defend your capital. They didn't defend their cap at all. You're over here. Why are you playing for this? Golly. This might be a potato game. Thorpe, you might have to wait. Hard to sleep. Very hot in France these days. I'm sorry to hear that. Thorpe, you may have to wait a game or two until we get there. Yo, Reese, what's up? Possible to get an Expo game with an Expo multiplier of 1.6 or something. I would have to do custom games, so we couldn't do it on the ranked ladder, but I appreciate that idea, Reese. Maybe you could do that as a casual game for a YouTube video. I don't know if I'll do it on the stream here today, but I appreciate the suggestion. Yeah, Texan, I don't actually have any issue with people, AI in the right, why are we doing this? Like, what is this? Because if I hit this, white's just going to roll into me anyway, so I have to deal with pink here. I mean, it's an extra +2, right? It's not like it's that much. I don't trust white at all, so. Yeah, have a good one, Adam. Thanks for being here, at least. I think AI... Yeah, we went Scotland. Yep. Thank you, Abra. I have very mixed opinions on AI. I work for a company that really is big on this AI push, and they just use it as a buzzword. They don't actually have any goals behind the use of the AI. Like, there's no intention behind it. It's not how can we use the AI. It's just that we need to, right? That was what their push is. And so as somebody who works in that environment, seeing a bunch of my coworkers getting laid off because of things like that, I just really don't like how my company's using it. I understand he's going to defend that. You're such a silly player, dude. Why are we defending this position? I hope yellow smokes him. I mean, yellow is going to smoke him. Whatever. We'll just hit this on the next turn. If I lose 10 troops, I deserve to lose the game. I really do. Or maybe, you know what? We'll take the UK. Well, I'll take the UK. I'll smoke him on the next turn. Because red's down here. But I think it's AI art, thumbnails, general artistry, logos, etc. Just hire a human, man. All of that stuff's based off of a human anyway. Those are the places where I'm not... Like, it's one thing, like, I will use And I don't know. I really don't think this should bother people because all of the processing power is happening on my computer. It's not like a data center is what's doing this in. But I will use the Photoshop has a generative fill feature. And like you see my cursor here on the screen, right? Say I want to make this into a YouTube video. I will use the generative fill to remove the cursor or maybe one of the icons on the side of the map. But I can promise you guys, no. Brian, thank you for the membership super chat. Appreciate it. Gavin Schickel has a nickel. Oh, Gavin's here. What's up, Gavin? Welcome in. But I can promise you guys that I'm not doing any from scratch AI generation stuff on my videos or on my thumbnails, on the videos, etc. If you like that or don't like that, whatever. Oh no. Why is this here? I don't want Pink here at all. I don't think he's going to try to roll this. But yeah, I'm not using, you know, none of the thumbnails have like fresh, I'm not creating any fresh art with it. I'm just modifying screenshots of the game with Photoshop's feature. No other AI. But I understand where I don't want to get into the whole AI rabbit hole. That's not what this whole stream's going to be about. I understand what people's appeal of it is, but it's not a thing that I want to use all that much in my content. Nature state is great. I don't know what that is, Ontic, but thank you for being here. And thank you for commenting. Very interesting what you're seeing. What you are saying. Thank you. Oh, Pink quit. Oh, because Yellow rolled their capital. Yeah, that makes sense. I assume, yeah, I don't know what nature. But anyway, Brian's at work, and there's a big party here today, and you get tacos later. That's awesome. Pixel Mike said, hello, Pixel Mike, by the way. Tough cap choices. Pink played like a magenta guy. I guess so. Anyway, that's my AI soapbox over and done with. Appreciate everybody being here. Taco Saturday. Yeah. Taco Saturday, and also the players in our game are tacos. I could steal this bad boy, huh? I mean, it's Pink's, even with Pink having a trade in, it's not gonna... Does Red, I guess the question is here, does Red get like an actual meaningful fortify to this? He probably is going to hit me because he knows I'm near it. I somehow have 12 territories. Don't know when that happened. Wish he rolled here. Working in games, tech in general, the vibe is AI is only really good at things you don't know how to do. Exactly. Yep. Right. And then they go overboard with it. Dusted is how I feel about it, at least. The intention doesn't match the execution, I guess, is a one way to think about it. What did Red get? Red got 4. So Red lost their capital. I mean, I'm just going to take this because, like, why wouldn't I? I think Purple must have Red's capital then, right? Yeah. I mean, this is a really strong position to have on this board. This particular... I mean, Yellow's got the strongest cap on the board by far. But this isn't a bad spot to be. Because I could play for France and then deal with this. Pink also started playing over here, so I don't know that's going to stack that much in front of me. No, I don't know, Ryan. I think there is a place for effective use of artificial intelligence that actually is useful. It's just so frequently that it's not applied properly. But anyway, the game is ours now. I agree. We're going to make this happen. Yeah, although Yellow is colossal. Honestly, a kill guard on Pink wouldn't even hurt. It really wouldn't be a bad thing. Oh, a little removal of Red would be here. It would be pretty good here too. So Purple's down here. I stole their original capital. I could theoretically... I think playing for France first is probably my best bet. Steal the yellow cap? It's not possible. Not with my generation and theirs generation. Pink trades down here. Does it not put anything on me? 1? Hey, I can deal with 1. I might as well kill guard it at this point. Right? Like, with yellow getting really big, with yellow getting quite large, I think my best bet is going to be to try to kill guard the bot here. As long as it's still taking cards externally. Red trades. But I think this is going to be aggression towards purple. I think there must be some degree of red still down here. White is getting 14, so they have Central Europe. They could aggress me here. I've intentionally not hit them. And if you're wondering why I didn't hit pink on the first turn, I guess I haven't addressed that yet. White put a 5 here. If I got bad dice hitting pink's stack here, I think it was like a 7 or 6, 5, whatever it was early on. I don't want to deal with that. I mean, really, it's a predicament. Like, I don't want to have to deal with that problem. I think I put like 2 here. What do I do? I want to fortify back to this. Let's just put 1 here to match. Pink already traded. I want to take France. I'm going to do the 5 on 2. We win it. I won't be surprised if red breaks me, but whatever. Didn't mean for your comment to turn. Well, you mentioned AI, right? Like, I don't... Oh, purple quit. Red took the cap back from purple. That's crazy. I didn't think that would actually work in their favor. I mean, we're playing expo per player, so these initial trades are pretty low. Like, we'll trade now. I think we'll lose Arabia before we're able to trade. I think yellow will probably hit us out of there. They're still getting 18. They are the main threat. There's only 4 of us in this game now with pink and purple gone. And we know yellow's here. That's why purple's stacked on the spot. There, we're going to lose Arabia. Yep. Probably hits pink as well. But not trying to create a problem with white just yet. Interested to see what red does, though. Spin made an intro of him on a flying ship saying welcome to Erica's ship. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that kind of stuff. If it's him featuring in it, like, at least it's better than nothing, you know? But I will just tell you guys I don't plan on using anything like that myself. Red's getting 12. Okay, red has this whole place down here now. They're going to come up through here. If they roll this, that's nuts. Okay, they do not hit purple there. White getting 14. White could aggress me here with a trade-in. We're going to keep pink kill guarded as long as I can. And hope that whenever somebody removes it from the rest of the board, it doesn't trade in. That is really going to be the pivotal thing. This cap is open. White is over here. I can actually go through white without opening up the capital, which is good. It's interesting to me that white has their border defended in Oslo here and not anywhere in Central Europe, despite this being a better bonus. And guys, we have a guest. I have Olive Spain for the bonus. Yeah, I'm thinking with this. So the reason I mentioned the openness with this cap here, I think I can take Olive Spain. All right, I'm less worried about it. Come on up. Come on. Come on up. All right, the cat will jump up here in a minute. He's non-committal right now. Come on, buddy. I don't mind removing purple because I don't think anybody's going to go for that elimination right now. I will intentionally not break red and we'll see what happens. Come on. Come on up. There we go. All right. Look at Brian Mine. You asked for the buddy. You asked for the guy, the buddy man dude pale guy. But there he is. It's my big boy. It's my guy. Oh, he's so cute. Nothing's happening on my screen. I might as well make him bigger, right? It's the dude. He's the buddy man dude pal guy. You want to talk into the mic? You speak. You're just not doing it right now. Good boy. All right, pink just stacked 3 behind me. Although we know it's getting 5. I'm interested to see what red does on this turn. Because they could break all of my bonuses. Pink breaks white. That is intriguing. Red still gets 12. I intentionally didn't break red. Because basically if red starts a war with me here, I'm just going to destroy them. Ah, he chooses to hit pink instead of me. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. Pink only got 5. White's getting 20, or yellow's getting 25. White loses some troops there, which is probably not good. And I need to figure out who I'm going to break. Although I'm not convinced that red removed purple here. I could probably hit red once and not have it end up as something. How's Seamus? Oh, Brian, mine. I'm a crazy cat lady, but a man. Well, thank you, AO. I appreciate that. Brian, mine. Seamus passed away about a month ago, unfortunately. We do have a new guy. His name's Angus. Actually, shame it would have been over a month ago at this point because we've had Angus for a couple weeks. Back in May, I think. But yeah, Seamus was old. He was like 17, and he had bladder issues and whatnot, which is obviously a bummer. But we still got the emotes for him. We got his ashes a couple weeks ago. I guess I'll put this here. But no, this guy's Fergus. This is Fergus right here. This dude's still kicking. He's only 5, Fergus is. Yeah, definitely hard. Appreciate the condolences there. See money stands for cat money. Yeah, this is Fergus. The big guy sitting right here is Fergus. He weighs like 15 pounds. And then we got the new guy that we got a couple weeks ago. That's Angus. He's a tabby. He's not so into being around my desk and whatnot. But I've showed him off during our last stream. Hey, buddy. But yeah, this guy's Fergus. But yeah, Seamus is he's a good little guy. And I miss him. Oh, Red's nearly dead. Because Red just lost that cap. Where do we think Red is? I think this is the end of pink. Because yellow has 3 caps. And I have 2. And I don't think white lost theirs. But white did try to go get pink. And he messed it up. Or yellow tried to get pink, I think. And he didn't. Because all 5 troops being here now makes me think it doesn't exist anywhere else. Yeah, Fergus is doing all right. He's chilling. DeMarco Elps. I am not following. Probably got the kill on purple. Yeah, we'll see. I might be able to chain a couple of these together. Red did take a card. Can I move you? I don't know how much Red would have down here. I could theoretically operate through white. Although, probably not, right? I think Red's down here. This kills outright. I could dump this to try to get red. This should kill pink outright here. I don't know. Maybe I go off of this. I don't know which way is the way to kill red. So let's try this. This will trade me, yeah? And we're playing Expo per player, so we got to capitalize off of that. Yeah, let's take this. I will trade in off of... I don't know where the cap is here. Because if he's on... I gotta go this way. Nope. Alright. It's here. Okay. Might be able to get them both here. There's red. Do we think this is purple? I don't think white hit yellow at all. Galicia. Wow. I mean, that's big. That's 10 cards, man. That's huge. I'm going to get targeted out of my mind right now by yellow, though. I hope white broke him, but I think he just took Russia. Yeah, he just took Russia. I would have to go through white to break all of yellow. There's a cap here, here, and here. And all of this stacks on me. Now, my trades are getting pretty high. Just have to leverage that as well as I can. Now, I think anywhere white hits would be a break, right? Ah, he's going to hit me, yeah. Okay. If he opens the cap, it doesn't even matter if he opens the cap up. This cap is way weaker than it has any right to be. I got to break under here. He might defend that line. White gets 24. I mean, I'm so far ahead on cards that these guys should team on me. And it looks like they're going to. Which is funny, because I haven't hit white at all, but I'm not going to retaliate. I really have no interest in retaliating. As long as I bolster my caps, I'm so far ahead on cards that retaliating is just not the right play. Like, cap defense is the way to play this, I think, at least until the trades get a little bit higher. Not sure if it's a soil issue. What is going on? You're trying to save a plant. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, Thorpe, you were right. We had that kill on purple. Now, I will... There's a caveat here. If white leaves these troops stacked on me, I will go hit him. If he splits a stack here... Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not going to respect that at all. I'm not really worried about the 30 cap here. Like, if you're going to actively stack against me, I'm going to hit the absolute brakes off of you. I'm not even going to retaliate. What is that crap? Alright, well. This might work in white's favor, because what on earth is this? Is yellow just going to exclusively hit me here? Unfortunately, this is the one downside of getting that many kills, is I didn't have a lot of troops taking those. And he's just going to exclusively hit me here, right? Yeah. Which, like, this is annoying, but in Expo per player, this is exactly how you should play this position. Alright, I guess. I mean, I'm just going to let a guy stack troops on me. Yeah, we'll take off of this. White trades for 7. Like, it's cute. He's probably going to wrap around off the 39, which is not helpful. I think the thing that bugs me so much about this is that... he couldn't help himself! Oh, that's all I needed. All I needed was this player not being able to help themselves. He broke yellow. I don't know why you would do that. Why would you do that? And then he stacks everything on me, dude. Or did he break yellow? I think he did. I have another trade in. And the worst part about this, yellow is breaking all of white stuff now because I think he did. So I think yellow took Eastern Europe, which is why he still got the same amount as he got the previous turn, but I'm pretty sure he just broke everything at white. So unless this yep. Oh, the 68's open though. So white can retaliate off of this. This is exactly what I needed to happen, was these two to turn on each other. Oh, this could be good. Like, this was exactly what needed to happen, is they needed to turn on each other. How did this is the first game. I'm the weakest player right now, but I'm 10 cards ahead of my opponents. White didn't retaliate. Either white slammed a cap. Oh, white slammed a cap. White slammed a cap. Let's go. Look at the number. Everybody's on 2. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Now I am... Weirdly, this cap is better than this one. Not really. No, they're... Well, no, this one has avenues into both players. I'm going to leave this one a bit stronger. I mean, yellow can break me here. I don't care. Okay. White just took everything. White slammed a cap, but did nothing else besides that. There's a very realistic chance that yellow's just able to eliminate them now. Like, if they don't have good defense. Oh, white quit. Okay. Well, it's going to bot. So if it lives, I can steal it for more cards. Yeah, yellow's up to 3. I need him to mess the elimination up. Focus on me. Yeah. Because I can play off the 70. I can play off the 70 and steal the elimination on white, because white should theoretically, if it doesn't trades. Okay. I need to basically push my troop advantage here. And knowing that yellow hasn't had a ton of troops on cap, I need to ignore the bot, and I need to break the ever-living daylights out of yellow. And I've got the pathing to do it. Yo, Dracon, what's up? Is this per player? Yep, it is per player trades. Yep. Ishmael, what's up? Welcome in. I'll leave this as a 48. I can still use it if I need to. I could just get card blocks, but... And he could also cap run. I'm not going to roll that. He's not as strong as I thought he was going to be. He really isn't as strong as I thought he would be. And as long as I stay ahead on cards, which there's literally no way for him to catch me on cards at this point, I would actually trade off of white. I don't know how much white has left. I just need to keep breaking his stuff. Like, he can come hit me up here. I don't really care. Maybe we catch him off cap. That'd be pretty good, too. He's not fast. That's the advantage I have here, is he's not quick. He's also wasting troops here. I don't know why he tried slidering those, or slow. I think he slidered those. I mean, look at how weak he's getting. He's not going to get him back to cap. This is going to be completely empty. Yep, cap is empty. Okay. Okay. That's not bad. He quit. He quit. Thorpe, you can go to bed, my dude. Yo, Dong Disciple, what's up, man? Welcome in. You just saw the Vampire Chicken video. where he accidentally joined my game. Yeah, that was a fun one. I wish I was recording it, but I wasn't. Can I cap run? Well, if both players flag, I win. Oh. Well, to answer your question, Dragonfire, that's how the first game ended, man. Oh. Just silly. I don't expect much from the ranks here. I'm going to be honest. I think purple was the highest rank. I think everybody else was pretty dog water. Oh, yellow and red, intermediate. I mean, yellow's move to turn on me after I picked those eliminations up was wise. I think that's exactly how you should play that. The problem is when you're in that agreement, with your opponent, in this case the white player against me, I'm 10 cards ahead, right? We got 3 off pink, we got 4 off of red, and then we got 3 off of purple. We're 10 cards ahead in per player, in exponential per player. When that's the situation, you have to team on the guy whose card's ahead. Otherwise, my trades are just going to get out of control. We saw white trade for the 7, and we were trading for the 23. That's ridiculous. So for white to then go break yellow when yellow is honestly carrying the team in that situation, they were the one dealing the most damage to me. What yellow needs to do in that moment is not turn on white. Like, don't retaliate after that happens. Just play for yourself. Play for the attempted removal of me. Don't let me get easy cards. Card block me if you can, etc. Unfortunately, yellow got too focused on how white broke them and then took it out on them. Intermediate doesn't mean what it used to. It's people who have some semblance of the understanding of the game. Like yellow defended their capitals, aggressed the player who was going to get too strong. I don't dislike the way that yellow played. Red, I didn't like how red played their game, and then I felt bad for purple, but it is what it is. We win the game. Maybe a little scuffed, and we'll keep it rolling. All right. I will dictate what map we play next here. Well, should I do it? I'm going to do it. Why not? Let's do it. Let's see what happens. I might regret it, but you got my water. It's a vibe, you know? We're having a good time. That was a somewhat lengthy game. I like how we're just having a dirt and plant conversation aside from the game. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, you haven't hit the like button yet, go ahead and hit the like button. I see 34 concurrent viewers. I actually somehow cannot see the likes anymore. Can I blow this up? Can I see it then? Nope. I don't want shopping. 11. We're only at 11. Yeah, hit that like button. Helps me out. Helps push the stream out to more people. Appreciate the support, everybody. We're getting a lobby going. We'll have another one going right now. You're fixing your smoker like a barbecue smoker. There's 8 right now. Showing 12 likes. Well, let's keep it going. Keep it going up to the moon. Like GameStop stock to the moon. Sorry, I'm taking a picture of the cat. Oh. Camera's a little smudgy. Oh. Got a nice full lobby. All right, guys. We're doing the bane of my existence is this map on stream. It's the Cursed Hand Caves map. Nope, that's not true. It's the Stinkpot Cove map. It's the thumbnail for today's game or today's stream. I needed to do it. We needed to play it. New cat or old cat? Fergus? I don't know if that answers your question. It's Fergus. He just looks cute, so gotta support this. Gotta support the homie. Oh boy. I got pretty crap spots. I get this 3. I probably go on this 3. I don't know how I'm going to take the split bonus, but I could play for this. Maybe black goes in the 2. Purple's a bot. I can actually try to play for wherever purple goes if we see it. We don't see it. Black doesn't go up here either. That cap sucks. I guess I go up here. On a split bonus, this cap is terrible. I hate that. Let's see if white blunders. I'll go up here, hope black doesn't roll me. I've got the 3 to play off of if they do out of the 5th position. 3-point hold over the bonus, but purple's a bot, so I need this to roll out first. This bonus over here is interesting. Four of the blizzards in this bonus makes this a 11 territory rather than 15. I like this position. I actually really like pink's position, but I like a cap over in this general vicinity here. Like a Weevil's cap would be really strong too, to try to 2-point hold this while also holding this bonus. Split bonus up here. Let's just hope we don't get rolled by black. That's really fingers crossed moment here. Cap the 3. It'll be funny. I'm sorry, I let you down. Is Pink not defending their capital? Oh no. What is it with Pink players today and not defending their own capitals? Okay, at least some troops get on it, right? At least some troops get on it. I just need to not get rolled by... I'm going to get rolled by black. Okay, thanks. Fail? It loses 3 on a 4 cap because that makes sense. Should have known better than that, guys. I should have known that this clown was going to roll me. That's so frustrating. Because I was just going to go here, but white's cap is such doo-doo. And now we're not going to get the extra troop. So I got to go up in here. I really wish... I'm going to be honest with you guys, and I know that I wish there was a mode of capitals where you could... Like, you just can't turn 1 cap roll. That would be chef's kiss. Like, if you just can't turn 1 cap roll, that would be great. Oh, okay. It's a 75% roll. We didn't take off a single one of the 2 troops. It's a 75% roll. Purple bot didn't ready up. Oh, pink took this. I don't know how they had the troops for that. I saw them hit into this spot. They take the +4 though. I need to go behind pink over here. I need to play in this region. I can't play anywhere near black. I can't play anywhere near, like, actually near pink over here either. But I think purple might have this bonus over here. Maybe I actually should have played off of it. I didn't know where the purple's troops came from in here, but it's possible it's capped over in this area. It's very aggravating. I wish people would get punished for turn 1 cap rolls. Like, purple's getting 7. I don't know. I might be able to bust in here. I have no idea. What I mean is, like, and I've said this about caps before. If I'm rolling a capital, I should never get an even or better roll. Why this player loses 3 on a 4 cap is crazy to me. The moment it has 3 troops on it, it adds an extra defender. And I suppose, I guess on 3 you could go positive. But anything above 3, I really don't think you should be going positive ever. Or at least not even. Because the fact that I've seen players roll a 4 cap with a 10 and fail, straight up fail, and take off 1 troop. Like, the fact that I've seen that is crazy to me. I would leave the kill guard here. Maybe he's got troops on the other side. I don't know. But I think purple has this. I think I might even lose this 4. Blue is playing for the entire plus 11 up here, which is hilarious. And it might work. You say that as a joke, Dong. I do think it actually is a well-coded game for the most part. There's just certain things like that for how small the team is and that kind of stuff. I don't actually think it's that bad. But I mean, the logic behind this is like intentional, and that is what I don't understand so much because what's the point, right? Like, if the capitals are designed to hold up nice and strong when they're bigger, it feels really bad when you lose it on the first turn because you couldn't, you're late in the turn order. Like, I just feel like there should be... Actually, you know what I feel like would be better design? Here's what I think would be better design. In capitals, this is what I would think would be... Yeah, Black. See, Black had this bonus. Black must have been capped on the other side of this, and that's why they stole my cap. They're on the split bonus. Anyway... What I think would be better design in the context of... Yeah, see, it's got this. It's going to place here and come hit me. Like, I hope it doesn't, but... In the context of capitals, I think what would be improved design of the mode is if the players... If they programmed it so the players in the 4th, 5th, and 6th positions, instead of getting their extra... extra troop for 4th, 2 extra for 5th, and 3 extra for 6th. I wish... Is he going to hit me here? Thanks for that. Thanks. Thanks, pal. Really, thank you. You don't even have your bonus. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Tremendous. Okay. Well, pink should just kill me here. But yeah, blue got the plus 11. That's so funny. I think that this extra troop that white gets, 2 extra that I get, and 3 extra that blue gets, I think should be added directly to the capital. Unless you lose it, right? You can still lose it. Or no, you just get it right away. So you don't get those extra troops when your turn starts. You just get them added onto your capital the moment you choose it. So everybody starts their turn with, territory count plus troops. And it's just whatever you were going to get, your 1, 2, or 3, is automatically added to your cap. So when I cap here on a 1, I get a 6. My cap would be a 6 out of the 5th position. That, I think, would be a really good change. It would fix the early cap rolls. It would also make people think twice. It would make certain players think twice about, like, a first position player capping next to, like, a 6th position player's 3, because when they cap there, they'll get 6 extra troops instead of just the 3. I think that would be a great change. I don't see them making it, but I think it would be a great change. Cyamatic, what's up? Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Ryan Phillips says, Fergus is the only one that's made an appearance so far. Seems like Angus is a bit shy. Angus just isn't like a desk cat. And maybe he'll come around and change. We jokingly call him Crack Baby because he runs around our house yelling, and it sounds like he's maybe taken some sort of accelerant. Black is getting 15. Jeez. If I win this game, I don't know what I'll do. I'll do something remarkable. I don't think I will win this game. I think I should die to pink at their earliest convenience. But, hey, a man can dream. Oh, purple could kill me. Didn't even consider that one. Please roll this off. Please roll up. Please, please. Please don't sit there. Yeah. Perfect. Hooray. And then if pink doesn't kill me on this next turn, you can hide me. You can hide me here. Oh, white's getting 5 now. Maybe you shouldn't have smoked my 4. This is an unfortunate game, but at least pink... Oh, pink got knocked down to 7 because black hit them. Unless blue hit them, but I don't think blue hit them. That would explain why pink didn't kill me. Nope. Why is this here? I'm so cooked unless I remove this. Oh my god. Oh, that's beautiful. Black is going to kill me, but you know, at least I got my swift and just retaliation. What if you couldn't see caps until everyone finished capping? That's not going to stop a turn 1 cap roll though, right? Like I capped here and then black just rolled me on their actual turn. That was one of the most insane slow rolls I think I've ever done. Because the thing is, I don't actually think white's a bad player. I think part of the reason they whacked me is because they knew I was capless, and they're like, well, might as well see if this is the end of this guy. I'm dead here, though, right? Oh, no, they hit black because they're upset with black. No, I'm dead. Yeah, we're dead. All right, GG's. GG's go next. Happens. Yeah, there we go. And he's just taking the bonus, too. That's why I guess I should have rolled into black as well. Well, what are you going to do? I'll show you the ranks, but yeah, I'm not surprised that it was mostly doo-doo. Yeah, we'll try again. I mean, I win some, I lose some. I may have blocked the black player if you heard that sound there. I mean, I got turn 1 cap rolled. I tried my best to stay alive, but not ideal. But it happens. Cryomatic says, you've officially gotten me into Risk again. I'm playing around almost every day. That's awesome. I'm happy to hear that. Thank you. The dice of joy and whimsy. Exactly. I mean, right? Like, even in a bad game, I can give you guys something to smile at or just laugh at, right? Like, that's why I love doing Simple World Caps. Jeez. Don't do me that. Don't do me like that, man. That's why I love streaming. Like the videos are great and the videos are fun, but like at the end of the day, I'm going to want to put out a video that is what? I don't want that guy in my lobby. Sorry, sir, but I had like a tick mark person. The problem is if like, and this person may end up discovering my stream or whatever, but I don't want a verified player in my lobby. You know, I have streamer mode on for myself, so they don't know that I'm me, but I know that they are them. I'm not familiar with Manuel as a player, but the fact that it's a verified player and I have that information doesn't feel very fair as the host of the lobby to know that that's a potential threat coming into the game. So I did kick that guy, unfortunately. This is a 1 point over this bonus. We go here. We go on 3. And the 3 should actually stink and hold this time. You're going to switch to YouTube? Thanks. Appreciate that. You can go hit the like button over there, too. Try the challenge you posted earlier this week. I could try that. It's... If you really want to not care about your ranked points, that's the place to do it. If blue goes on this 2, I'm going to cry, but I'm going on the 3 anyway. I've already told you guys I'm going on the 3. I'm a man of my word, dude. I don't know why you went there. Sorry, Pate Fujino. Because the thing about what blue is doing here is they don't seemingly have any material in this area. And I can also just play for this bonus out here, and then they have to actively try to thwart it. Maybe they'll turn 1 roll me. If they turn 1 roll me, I can play off this 3 here. I would love it if they just gifted me their capital, but we'll see what happens. I don't like this cap for blue. I get that it's the same 1 point hold as me, but you see my 3 here. You've got a 2 over here that you could play for a 2 point hold over your bonus, or I guess 3 point hold. You got, actually, wait, you had this 2 here on Weevils. That's a 2 point hold for New Age rating and Dockside, and they pass up on that in favor of this spot that's going to be harder for them to take. I don't know. I don't love it. Purple quits. We don't see where they cap. Let's cap 1 again. I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to cap a 1 next to a 2 again. Instant death, right? Yo, V Perez, what's up? Welcome in. Get the tissues. Maybe white or black cap there. They could have. That's very true. But, I mean, I got a 3 here on a 1 point hold. I don't know why you would expect me not to cap on that spot. And then to pivot, right? Oh, it looks like we got black up here. Don't hit me. Nice. We need to get his hit by white and blue as few times as possible so we get the extra troop. We'd start with 7. This is an interesting. Maybe black isn't up here. What I want to happen, just so we're clear, what I want to happen is I want blue to slam me and fail. If blue slams me and fails and we can get both the caps on the first turn, that would be chef's kiss. Don't love red's cap. I get why they wouldn't go on the 1 here. Because of, I get why they wouldn't go here. Ooh, white's in here. Don't like that. I wanted to play for this. Hopefully I don't have to. Yeah, white, blue only starts with 5, so. Slam me, please? No, why would you go for this? Keep going, but. Alright, I've got several 2s. I got a 3 over here that I can play with. I'm going to slow roll them maybe once. I'm going to lose this, but I should slow roll this here. All right, sweet. Get our card there. I might as well just pick up some extra territories. Wow, 6-6-2. I'll do it twice. I want to pull off 1. All right, well. I'm going to roll all of these out. Oh my god, I'm getting mad dice here. There we go, extra troop. Bummer. Oh well. Now I gotta be careful with white here. Oh, this is actually perfect. Purple will break white. That's really good. Purple will break white. Or at least should break white. Oh no. Maybe white doesn't have this? Oh no, white absolutely has that. Or wow, it's brutalizing white. White loses a 3 over there. Red gets 9. Red didn't get hit more than twice. Or more than once. Like blue's got to understand that I want their position. And I don't really have a way to play around it. I mean, I get, again, slow rolling all my 1s out in the hopes of picking up some extra territories is not a bad way to try to do it. Perfect. I love you, Red. Because Red doing this makes it better for us. Because it reduces blue's total territories. And it's an extra spot that they have to hit into. I'll probably slow roll them again once, see what we get. Black's going to hit me here, so we'll lose that. Hopefully we don't get... Well, we probably should get hit by blue back in here. Hopefully white doesn't hit us. Because blue needs to be really careful about this. I'm trying to think of a position that I can pivot to potentially take a bonus, but I don't think I have time to do that. And I think white's going to have to deal with all of this purple junk up here for some time. Blue is laughing. Dice of pain and despair. Yeah. Dice gods did deem me unworthy. Want to see what my 1 point is worth? Well, if we count, it's a... Oh, white is slow rolling red. Why? Do I just take this bonus? Purple's going to cause me problems, right? Red is quit. All right, you need to stop. No, white hit me. Oh, we're going to miss out on an extra troop then. Now, red quitting is interesting. He's going to hit me. Oh, you shouldn't have hit red too, ding dong. Why would you do that? Yeah, purple doesn't have this. Purple also lost its capital. This should hit blue here. I wonder if black took purple, or, I don't know. I got okay dice on that. I don't know why he hit me the extra time. Red's MIA. Red took purple's capital. That might have irritated white enough. And the reason I didn't leave this very well defended is because the red player, now, granted, blue could slow roll this and get it back pretty easily. I wouldn't say, don't say suck it blue just yet, guys. Blue could very well slow roll this a 4-on-3 and get this back. I'm going to hope that our dice hold up. Little 3 defender dice. And he whiffs. But he could also win it outright, right? He could win all 3 and take it back, and then we've just got a 4-on-4, and it's not great. So I had a feeling red was going to bot, which is why, like, red was MIA. They were getting attacked by white. They have double capital. I think the purple cap must be up here. I don't really know what white did on that first turn, but red must have had the ability to steal it. Now, this is still very, very poorly defended. Black is getting 7. I think that's a territory count play for black. Red, I think, had double capital. I think black territory play. Now, purple's a bot. White is a human. Red's a bot. So I need to remove blue back here. I could even maybe take the whole bonus and just fortify on this spot. But it's a risky play, but it might end up working. Again, this bonus is a +6. And then we have partial split on a +7 over here in Quartermaster. White gets only 5. It's going to come down to what this goofball does. And it's I rolled it on the right turn because this player... I'll unmute them and see what they do. This player is... they won't have a trade in yet, right? So that was the correct time to do that. We'll just see. They get 4. That's bad. Them getting 4 is not good. I really thought they didn't have 12 territories, but I guess they do. Let's see what they do. Oh, they're going to steal a cap over here. They're going to let me have this. Okay. I don't think they picked up a bonus, so they just relinquished this position to me. Let's see. 5, 4, 3. Okay. Risky, but purple has this bonus too. This needs to roll down. Hit here. Perfect. Because I don't know where blue is, but I need them not there. That failing is not bad. I don't think white has much. Blue rolled out for stuff, but I don't think for a full bonus. And you guys may say, well, Simon, you're playing Expo per player. Why wouldn't you kill guard? Honestly, it's the 2 cap thing here. I don't want to have to defend this capital. I'd rather just sit on one spot. I think it's a lot safer for me to just sit on the one spot. We'll hold the +6 off of a 1 point, and we will have won this position, which is just very much what I need. Now, blue could have a trade in. They could do some hefty damage to me here if they still exist in this general vicinity. It's also possible they might have stolen a capital. I won't know until we see white's generation. White gets 5. Red got 7 still. They still have this cap. I probably steal this. I think this is the best. If white doesn't take this now, my best play is taking this. And letting purple hold the cap again. Because this is my card. Okay, he takes it. I was wondering if that would happen. And this is a good play by white. Well, not if he doesn't defend it. Because I'm realizing now, white probably has a 1-point hold over here. We're gonna take a risk. This is the risk we're gonna take. I'll defend the cap just in case. Yeah, with 9, what is that, a +4? That's a +5. So purple actually doesn't have a capital. Blue got, what did blue get? Blue got 3. Purple does not have a capital. I have, this is a, geez, this spot's really strong too. It's a 1 point over all of this. So if purple doesn't have the capital, red's back. I did not realize, okay, red returned. We got lucky with red's timing of the return. I'm currently holding an additional +7 here. To the point where I don't think white's generation is very high. I could steal this on a 1 point over here. But I don't know where purple's cap is, up here somewhere, and I think red has it. So I gotta be careful. Believe your smoker's fixed. That's awesome. Yeah, we got the split bonus. Good call, Ryan. This one's not bad. I mean, it's basically a 1 point here. Red is here. I think there's a cap up here. Is he going to hit me? No, he hits black. I'm fine with black being removed here because black's about to hold this bonus up here. Yeah, 14. I need to prioritize cap defense on this next turn, I think. But I also could theoretically try to go for this bonus here. Blue needs to trade in, too. I don't know where they are. But they definitely need to set. Or they risk dying. Because black theoretically clears this. I say theoretically a lot, don't I? Werro has cooked me. Red only got 5, right? Yeah, so red lost this cap. They still have purple's capital. I mean, white should defend this. This is the right play. Yeah, I guess I would take the bonus. It doesn't give us access to this position over here, but... Do I have a trade-in, Expo? Yeah. +2 on some stuff that looks at blue. I'm fine with that. I might take a risk. And I know that's the name. If he doesn't trade, I might take a risk. Because I think he's in here. I think he's even playing for this, potentially. Which is silly. Are either of these over on the right-hand side? They are not. He's gonna live. He's left on 1 territory. White might kill him here. No, the bot's gonna kill him. That's huge, actually. Nope. Oh, he's over. He's either here or over here then. Interesting. He's either in here or over here. We'll see who gets this. Because if I could have come off cap to kill him, that would have been interesting. Bummer. USA wins World Cup. I wasn't trying to take this bonus. I mean, once I had the troops up here, I might as well, you know. It looks like black's gonna break me, which is fine. I don't really care if black takes this. Yeah, blue's over here. Does he not break? No, he does break. Okay. I've got too many territories. You should break here. Although I don't think I'm interested in... The thing is if I end up winning... If I get blue out of the game... Yeah, black's just trying to break me out of here. This is a potentially really strong position for them. I think I'm kind of at the point where I don't really care if blue sets. I'm still going to eliminate him. Like, he may even come and slam me. Or white kills him right now. That's possible, too. Blue is one of these couple territories up here. Presumably, black has all of this. Ah, white gets him. Okay. Didn't have white getting him. I can't... The problem is, I can't kill... Oh, maybe I can kill red. White might even go into red. No, white's going into purple. I might be able to kill purple, though. I might be able to kill purple into red. Or red into purple. Because I think purple's cap, original cap is directly next to this. And oh, no, red's got a 6 back here. Okay, can I kill purple? Purple doesn't have a cap. This would trade me immediately, huh? Really good dice there. 10, though. Black is capped here. After all of that, black is here. Now, this is a shame because I definitely could eliminate red, but I could have if I had played this better. Take spotter, I guess. 5 cards actually puts me ahead of... I think black will knock me out of here, but... Back on 5, at least. This is interesting. So, wait. I have 2... There's nobody capped on the left-hand side of the board? Oh, red. What are you doing, dude? Red's stacking this position really hard. He's giving this up. I mean, he just fed himself to black if black wants it. Black's going to knock me out of here. I'm not going to have access to red over here. Unless I can trade and hit through. I would trade in off of them. Black's going to clean me out of here fully. He doesn't break me. That's a huge mistake from black. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Because we know red is right here on sea slugs. Red is right there on sea slugs. There's a world here where we can break, theoretically, I keep saying theoretically, we could break black's bonuses after playing off of this position. I don't know how much red's going to have sitting in front of white, though. And I need white to not knock me out of here. Like, if he takes this bonus, that's fine. I could even clean black out of the right-hand side. No, no, no. Thanks. Thanks. I need to get to red. He's going to hit me, isn't he? He doesn't hit me. Get that out of the way. Move it. I'm going to blast through it if you don't move it. I'm going to get enough to hit through it. You might as well move it. Okay. 32. Trade in for 10. This is 3 cards here. I don't know how much red is going to have on that spot. I'll take this one. Cruise cut. I need the extra troops. Alright. Black is 31. No trading for me. He's probably going to clean me fully out of here, so I basically have 1 card over here. Which is not good. This is the problem with getting the extra cards, and I think the issue here is that white is going to aggress me. just going to clean me fully out of here. This is a great play by Black. I probably should have hit up into this, but I wasn't getting enough off these trade-ins yet. So we basically have one card here. It's really up to White on what happens in this game right now. That's a great play. Love that play by Black so much. Go get yourself a brisket, man. Yo, Jazzman Chris, what's up? Welcome in. Yeah, it is EPP. Yep. He doesn't break White, which is interesting to me. Give me a card. Thank you, sir. That's a card. That's a card. I don't care. That's a card. I'll just defend my position, call it a day. It's fine. He's going to get like 50, yeah, 42 troops. Okay. I don't have a trade on 4, which is not great. I think he's just, he's not defending this. It's just really strange. Because White has cap here and here. This is Black's only cap. And he's not defending it. I don't understand it. Now, White only gets 14. He's literally never going to get through this. So White's just going to die before me anyway. Which is certainly something. My next trading, yeah. So I can steal this cap from my card on the next turn. I don't care about this corner cap. I'm just going to sit here. I'm like, I'll put that there. That's fine. It's up to 47 because he picked up the +4 here. He's going to blast White's 7 here. Or he might have actually already hit White's 7. I think White had the 5 and then these. Yeah. I think Black's going to pick up a cap here. I basically need him to slam White and then not kill him. But I think White may just perish and then Black wins. Which, you know, second place on this map's not terrible. I probably should have addressed Black earlier, and I just didn't. White's down to 7. So White actually still has both their capitals. I almost wonder if I'm better off opening White's cap up on this next turn. If he opens me, he dies. Just so we're clear. If he keeps going, he doesn't. All right, we're going to take Black's cap then. Where do these land? Oh, I will absolutely take powder. Thank you. Because this should force Black into White, and then theoretically the two, I keep saying it. And now that I notice I'm saying it, I keep saying it. I think White probably lost a capital here. No, he didn't. Black probably took this then. I don't even think, I don't think there's any move here that White can make. we're going to take a risk here. I don't think White's going to give me that card. I think White might even die here. Now, there's a way to actually not open this cap up. What's he getting? He's down to 5. So he will... Oh, God. He's got no card over here. I think he's probably just going to bring that back to cap and then die. Is he going to open me up? No, you got to open the big cap up. There you go. Is he going to sit next to me? He goes back. Why would you go back? I need this for defense purposes. Where do these land? Okay. Ruins. We'll take that. This is a potentially tactical play here. He's card blocked. He didn't try to roll him. No, I left white with a card. You're not going to take a card either. I am literally kill guarding you. Intentionally. Why would you not take a card, dude? I'm trying to... I'm letting him take a card here. I don't know why black hasn't rolled him yet. Like, trade with me. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. That's the whole point of this mode. Like, don't want him taking the capitals, obviously, but... Basically, I need this strong enough where black rolls the cap and then feeds me white. He's not hitting it, though, man. Why are you not hitting it? I don't like this. I don't like how much he's putting back here. That's not what we want. We don't want you putting this much back here. I need these troops on capital. Like, just you put one back there and then you'll be fine. Now, the right way for black to play this is to slam. To have enough to be able to slam and hit me. But I don't know why white kept adding back there. That's the kind of thing, because I need to make sure I can eliminate him. Like, put 4. That's your whole commitment. I don't know why you're... The problem with this is now white knows, or black knows that I'm kill guarding this player, and he has no incentive to hit. Why are you doing that? I know I'm using you as bait, but, like, come on, man. Why are we doing this? I don't want to have to defend this position. And there's no way for black to give white higher placement after rolling this. Come on, hit it. Why won't he hit it, man? He's missing a bunch of cards. Like, the problem is theoretically... Yo, what's up, William? Welcome in. Black probably knows you're probably... Well, yeah, he definitely does, because white's not distributing this stuff properly. Oh my god, you absolute tool. Dude. Come on. Are you kidding me? It's like he wants to lose. His next trade-in's the 30. Oh, that's not a lot. That's not a lot. Oh my gosh. Did he just get really... Does he not have everything up here? All he has to do is fortify forward. If he doesn't fortify forward, he loses. You have to fortify forward here. Fortify forward. What are you doing? There you go. Good game. Good game. So he didn't have everything there. I don't really understand that. But... All right, white. Good riddance. Now, there is absolutely a correct way. He had a trade on 3. No kidding. There's a correct way for black to play this. I'm curious to see if they play it the correct way. Because we've gotten very ahead of them on cards. This is the correct way. Yep. Absolutely. Perfect. I'm not going to get any extra troops here anyway, so... So this is where he makes up the blocks. There's almost no way I win this unless I can flip a block back onto him with good enough dice. I need him to get too greedy. If he gets too greedy... Yeah, that's silly. Take all of your cards, dude. Please do. I want him to take every card in here. Does he continue coming off of this? Does he go back over here? That was an awful play. How do I block this appropriately? I can do a 3-point across this. No, I can't. I got to do it 1, 2, 3 like this. So I need basically like 100 troops on each spot. 1, 2, 3, right? Yeah. We throw 100 over here. I wish he had taken this spot here. If he had taken these two, I could have set it way further back. I could have done it here. But presumably he just moves forward. Yeah. There it is. $120 goes back to cap. We have a trade-in. I need the worst dice this guy's ever gotten. I got really, really good dice on those slams. I took off 151 with a 114 and 145 with a 108. I mean, that's exactly what you want to do. See, this is what he's doing right now is a big mistake. Okay, I respect that a little bit. Wow, I think we're cooked, everybody. I think we are full well cooked. Good game. If white just didn't try to work against me earlier, I might have had enough to do this. Is he not going to add to this? What? What do we got here? 23? Yeah, because he didn't put everything on the stack there. He's kept stuff back. He's actually playing this pretty well. Other than the opening me up a bunch of times. I didn't have the cap run there. No, not even close to the cap run. Because we saw him pull 500 troops forward earlier, so he made the mistake not to do that again. We got Shannon here? Yo, Shannon, what's up? Welcome in. I'll slam it at the end. 35. If it's above 50, we'll do it. Hey, we got it. You probably should have done this last turn, boss. Oh my gosh. He's being very careful. I'm trying to signal to you that the game is over. It's so funny. His trades for 23. I'm going to get 88, but it just doesn't matter. Good game. I'm going to be pretty upset if he world dumb. Yeah, good. Glad he's not world dumbing me. Oh, I mean, well played by Black. I have no issues with this. He cleared me out of the left-hand side when he should. I probably should have addressed him earlier. I chose not to. Rolled out almost all of the 500. No, I rolled it down to 200. And then I slammed it at the end. He didn't add anything to it. So he placed all 60 of his troops on capital there. Yo, what's up, Sam? You think there's a good chance? I don't think so. I mean, look, I can go back to the... I'll go back to the stream recording. It'll be fun. I'm surprised he's a beginner. I thought he played better than that. Yeah, blue. Interesting. All right, let's... Hang on. Let's do this real quick. Because I want to show you guys what I'm talking about. Because I think I'm... Maybe I'm crazy, but... Where are we here? Let's go. You guys get to see if I go. I'm overlaying myself here. So we would be back. All right. This one here. So I slammed him out. I can't actually speed this up. So I'm reviewing what my slams were. This is his 209 stack here, right? Actually, let's do it before the turn even begins. All right, let's go from our turn here. So this is the instance you guys said I could cap run. Slam, slam, 214 here. We go back to cap. This player starts the turn with 66 troops. So he plays this turn with 66 troops. He starts it immediately. None of those 66 troops appear on this stack. None of the 66 troops that we see appear on this stack. So they are in an unmarked position. And I suppose I could have opened up the cap and checked, right? I think maybe I should have done that for the peace of mind. And then he's playing with the 209 and 208, whatever. And then he fortifies it back. And then my turn comes, I trade in, and we slam it. So he's got, remember, he had 66 troops that are back here somewhere. I got the 68 here, 70 now. So I don't think I had it. And maybe it's wrong for me to, assume that he put those troops on cap rather than defending his bonuses or whatever. I don't think this player was that poor at playing. Like, they were clearly a little bit slow and they kept opening up my capitals, but I don't think they were a bad player. I have to imagine that they defended it. If Jellybean says if you were in my spot, you would spawn in 1K troops to win, but that's just you. That's fair. That's not a bad shout, you know. All right, let's play. All right, I got a challenge. Let's do it. Why not? This is probably a terrible idea, but I'm not inherently trying to rank up today, so. I'll give it a shot. I think you played it right. I appreciate that. I mean, it's like I could open it up and maybe he's not defending the capital, which would be so unbelievably silly. Or I try to play for the block on that position again. Do the challenge mode, but throw in a bit for one of two of the spots. I don't know what you mean. Maybe I'm not following. Supermax fixed caps? Absolutely not. Thank you for the offer, though. Sam, it's good to see you in a live stream. I know you're more of a video guy and lurking at that, so I appreciate you being here. Yo, Ben White, what's up, man? Welcome in. If I missed your earlier comments, Ben, I do apologize. Make it a 30-hour stream? Absolutely not. I didn't. I woke up at 7 o'clock this morning. I'm not. I don't have a 30-hour stream in me. Supermax Expo cabs. Supermax just stalls out so fast. It stalemates so quickly. I try to do right by people by having it as our Friday video every now and then, but I got to be honest, guys. Alcatraz and Supermax are getting increasingly more boring for me the more that I play them lately. So I don't know if Felon Friday might have to take a hiatus here going forward. I have the best lobbies. I gotta fill the lobby. Sam says I lurk on live streams sometimes when I'm not busy and watch you while I clean. Fair enough. Hey, whatever gets you here, I appreciate it. Yeah, they need more prison maps. That would spice Felon Friday up for sure. And I like Alcatraz, but a lot of times Alcatraz plays out the same way. Like Expo or Prog caps on Alcatraz, I think is garbage. I think fixed caps is really the only caps I enjoy playing on that map now. What other maps could fit Felon Friday? All right. Before I make this joke, I need all of you in the stream to know it's a joke. I'm not being serious. I gotta play the USA map because US is a prison now. I have no freedom. All right. I couldn't even keep a straight face through that whole thing. Now I'm trying to fill a lobby from a request that somebody put in the comments, but I'm having some trouble doing that. So zombie, yeah, Mall of the Dead. Maybe it's got to be Zombie Friday. As a Canadian, I'm not sure it is a joke. No, it's all right. We're not filling the map I was trying to play, so I'll go. We'll try it again in a little bit. I was trying to do the challenge that we did this week on Simple World again, but I wasn't having the best of luck getting a game on that one. Let's do. Do I think people will join this map? This map is so good, and nobody ever plays it. So we're gonna try to play it today. Blink 3 times if I need help. I'm good. We're good. My neighbor egged our house this morning, but other than that, we're good. They play super loud music all the time, and we've complained to them multiple times, and we filed a complaint last night, and they retaliated by egging our house. So that's how my day's been going. But other than that, we're chilling. I blinked once. An Australia map. True, Australia is where they send all the prisoners. I don't know what it is. You can really only get lobbies on the new huge maps or Europe Advanced, man. Maybe would the Shannon? I don't know if you're still here, but would you find an Australia game on Felon Friday humorous? That's the real question. Oh, we got a guy. I got a guy to join my game. You know it was them or you. It was the. Oh, you know it was them or you know it was them. Um, all I will say is the my fiance filing a complaint, the cops presumably going to their house, and then I wake up this morning to my house egged, and we only have one set of neighbors who we have problems with, right? Like my neighbors that live. So where my office is oriented, there's a window right behind me. Ready for this? There's a window right behind me. The people on that side, great. People on the other side, off our front porch, like towards the, not towards the road. Our front porch actually does not face the road. Those people, great. The people that live behind us, terrible. And we're playing Conquest of Stockholm, by the way. Great map. This is a 1-point holdback here. There's almost a guarantee that somebody caps behind me, so probably not interested in going there. I could go on this 2 and play for this split. Split +3. This map's great. This map's super underrated. But just to answer your question, whoever asked that, was that V Perez? Or did I miss the comment? Yeah, V Perez. To answer your question, they're the only neighbors. Like, nobody else would have a reason for egging our house. That's what I'll say. Nobody else we live around would do that. So I'm pretty concretely positive that it was them. So it's a shame. I don't want to start problems with our neighbors, but like, we've been so fed up with them. I can hear, like, sometimes I've actually streamed before, and I don't know, it probably doesn't pick it up on the mic, but I've heard, you can hear the bass of their music, like, clearly inside our house. Like, I'm in my office, and they're a good 50 yards away, probably, and I can still hear it. So it's a shame. I don't want to have bad relationships with my neighbors. My parents always had really, really good relationships with their neighbors when I was growing up. And it's a bummer. Like, it's not the type of thing that you want to, scenario you want to find yourself in. I was worried White was going to do this. That kind of changes where I'm going to go, I think. I think this 2 ends up being slightly better. I can play for this, what is this, +5? Let's go up here. This was a concern, because it's a 2-point holdover this down here off of that position. This also shows orange where I go. I can play off the 3 up into here, take all of this out, and then fortify the 2 to cap. I gotta read through what people have said, though. Eggs are too expensive to be whipping at the neighbor. Oh, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I wonder, I think because the problem is, like, the dad plays music too loud, but I also think the kid plays music too loud. And I think last night it was the kid, because, like, what 45, 50-year-old man is going to go at 1 a.m. is going over to his neighbor's house to egg it? It's not like the walk over here is that short. They technically live on another road, but I assume it was his kid. And it's like, what happens when the parents ask where the eggs are? I'm not sitting in a void. Oh no, is the window reveal too silly? This is like finding out the teachers don't live at school. I don't live in the void. Teachers don't live at school. Stockholm, this is the type of prison. No, Shannon, we're not playing prison maps today. Although maybe you all have Stockholm syndromed me into playing Risk for you. I'm your puppet. I could have gone here. I was really expecting somebody to be playing in this. Like, I have to imagine somebody capped on this entrance to the +5 right here in Fletcher's Alley. I just didn't want to get involved on that. Orange's cap is great, by the way. This is a 2-point hold for also a +5. White blundering their game would be great, too. Like, if somebody capped behind them, I would love that. No. Why is this here? Please don't. You're not even getting this material out of here. Why are we doing this? You know where I'm capped, too. I'm not happy about that. I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to hit it. Yeah. He's going to have to deal with me hitting this, too. I mean, dude, you don't need to rescue all of this, and this wasn't the way to do it. Yeah. You can get your 3 back in, and I'll finish my bonus, and we'll be good. Yeah, I'll give you... Where's the thumbs up? I don't know where it is. Yeah, Orange might have this in turn 1. Jeez. Or if he wants the split here, he can even have the split. I don't care. You want the +6? Go for it. I just wanted this +5. But this is what's weird to me is he didn't fortify here. He fortified here. Why wouldn't you group it all up? Or was this a 2? No, he pulled a 3 out, right? Yeah, so there's troops sitting here. That's strange. Red plays for this. Red. Oh, red has a +3. Red has Trey Kronor. Interesting. Turn 1 play for them. Not bad. I do think this is a good map, though. I definitely like this map. No idea where blue is. Not a concern. Play for our position. We're playing EPP again, so somebody could kill guard down here. This is actually with orange here and white here, 2-point cap hold over. Oh, blue is behind them. Yeah, this is massive kill guard position. That's not great. I think we got to figure out where purple is. I've got an assumption where red is. I wouldn't be surprised if purple was up here. Could I take this? If white doesn't get out of my bonus on this turn, like he should put 2 troops here, go boom, boom, and then fortify your junk through, and then you can play for this after. No shot that I could play for this, right? Like it might be worth it though. I got to catch up on the comments here. I need to start salting their flower beds. That sounds evil. Yo, Ash, what's up? Welcome in. First map I've ever seen you play that I've never played. Interesting. Yeah, Conquest of Stockholm's a great map. I think it's super underrated. I scrolled down too far. What do we got here? My impression watching the USA, Australia, USA. Egging in this account. Exactly, dude. I would say what I think you should do, but then there would be evidence. Yeah, well, so I was going to put the, I wanted to take the eggshells. Yeah, I got you, dude. You're good. Yeah. I wanted to take the eggshells that were left over because I obviously didn't clean them up. Why are you leaving this here? Why is this here? Okay, well, I'm going to do what is probably a terrible idea, but it's with the goal of picking up a +4 on this first turn. White keeps yanging me, but you could have just fortified all of this junk through. This breaks me immediately, right? He doesn't even have the bonus. He doesn't even have the bonus. Why? What is the point of that? Yeah. All right, fine. It was worth a shot, but I don't get why orange wouldn't just take the bonus. I mean, again, unless he's trying to kill guard, which he's got a 1-point kill guard here. White is irritating me, though, because the way that they're playing this is so... It's designed to not let me take the bonus up here. And then they're just going to play it off like a retaliation. Because, again, they could have brought all these troops to here. They could have even finished this and then fortified through. But they fortified this. The only way this makes sense is if you're going to finish this bonus on the next turn. In which case, they're going to finish 2 bonuses worth 10 while I finish 1 worth 5. And that doesn't feel very fair. Hello, Red. Now, Red knows that I am here. Red was not allowed to hold this. Or didn't, maybe? Yeah, and then plants the 6 here, fortifies the 2 through. Interesting. Just love to understand what White's goal was here, but I don't know. We'll see. Wouldn't be surprised if blue finished this back here. I don't think orange will let blue hold this, but they can try. Hits me. Does he hit red as well? It's red here. Weird. Doesn't hit red here. Interesting. Okay. So we probably are interested in moving blue's externals. White is now gone MIA. I will continue catching up back on our comments here. But yeah, I was going to put the eggshells in their driveway and just be like, oh, I'm returning their property. Not throw anything. Just place them there. But, yeah, that didn't happen. So, anyway. Shannon says, me and my wife have been working at school. My wife is the prep teacher, and there have been a few times her students have seen her outside school. That's funny. Instant potatoes is a good rebuttal, just sprinkling them on the lawn. Yeah, I'm not. I'm just gonna let the. Basically, at this point, because they retaliated, like if they play the music super loud again, we're gonna have to call the cops again, and I don't want to have to do that. I like music. I'm a big fan of music, but the music they play is terrible, and it's always so bassy, and I can hear it just in my house all over. It's so frustrating. All right, finish your bonus. What? Why would you split? I swear to God, if you fortify. You just pull it all the way in, dude. I'm going to get out of this bonus because orange is. I think this. It's getting dangerously close to me thinking that this guy's stream sniping because what is this garbage? Like, why can't we just be good neighbors with each other? I don't get it. Yeah, orange is going to take this, which is if this was your end goal, fair enough. If the goal of this was what it is, then fair enough. Do I have a trade in? I do not. Because he didn't even finish the bonus, and then he fortified, like... And I don't want to lock my cap. I don't love that red has this here, but I think they're doing it with the intention of finishing this +5. Purple does not yet have a bonus. All right, back to the comments. We're getting there. I'm catching up. Don't worry. 1 point hold on the left, too. Yeah, I know it was. I thought somebody would cap back here. That's why I ignored it. Old men acting like kids. That's fair, you know? You know, you're not wrong. People do that. You don't think you've seen this map on the channel for like a year? Yeah, I don't disagree with you. Yo, Tom, what's up, man? Welcome in. The idea that eggs are too expensive for egg. I don't think people realize how difficult it is if the egg has had the entire night to dry. How difficult. I had to get my pressure washer off, and legit, I was removing the paint from my house rather than the egg. Like it wasn't. I was too busy, or I was like too worried about stripping the paint off, so I had to stop. My likes to viewers ratio is insanely good. Did it get better? Have we improved? Oh, we're up to 28. That's pretty good. Yeah, if you're watching, hit that like button. Support the stream. Yeah, Tom, we've got a win, and then a last place because we got turn 1 cap rolled, and then a second place because a guy got really big. Ooh, purple breaks red. I vibe with that. Yeah, we played TLT. I think I probably played it as a regular game ages ago, but if white fist bumps me again and doesn't move his sinking troops, I'm gonna throw a fit. Are you kidding me? What is this garbage, dude? He's intentionally not letting me have the bonus here. Whatever. No. It was worth a shot. What is this? +6? I'll have a trade soon. Yeah, this is perfect. White won't actually see this action because he's left. And if he's not going to let me have that bonus, he can let me have this one. Because red will knock purple out of here. Hopefully won't break me. Orange might finish their bonus. They're getting 5 still. Is blue still getting 5? Blue's getting 6. Blue somehow has territory count. They definitely don't now because I just hit them like 4 times, but interesting. All right, back to the comments. We're getting there. We're getting there. No one cap on the +5 1 point. I thought purple was over here, and I think that's partially why they're breaking red. I don't know where you live, but look into the agriculture laws. Stinky animals change minds quickly. No, you're probably not wrong. I'll throw him a well played. He hopefully won't break me off of that. And then if white, so what happens here is if white, actually purple might play through me, which would be unfortunate, but we'd still, white wouldn't see purple's action here. So if white comes over and intentionally breaks me, they basically just guarantee a war for the rest of time. I'm okay with you holding a +4 for 1 turn, but basically if white actively comes and breaks me, they're cooked. I'm going to focus solely because what they're already doing is trying to make sure I lose. Like this is an act of aggression. They're acting all cutesy and fun. Like, oh, I'm just putting my troops here. I'm not doing anything that would upset you, Mr. Green player. The troops are just here. It's like, no, you're actively preventing me from holding this bonus. So we're not going to do that. You can grow stink beans along the shared fence. Well, so they might be, I've probably had some leaves come from my giant tree that have ended up on their property, and they're probably not super thrilled about that. Yeah, all right, white holds a 9. Let's see what happens. Do I have a trade? I do. I don't trust this guy at all, so. And I've closed my cap off to him, so he could easily break me. But I will trade in and hit him. Right on this 4 here. Now, if he plays Splitsky here. Interesting first hit there, bud. And then you're going to double back up into blue, or you're going to undercut me here along this line. No, he doesn't hit me at all. He leaves a 5 here because he's a tyrant, but now I'm not going to trade. I'm actually going to hold my trade. I'm going to hold my trade intentionally so that I can break if I need to. Normally I would already set, but I think this is the better way to do this. Is orange going to come and break me, or is he going to remove blue? Oh, he hits white here. Interesting. 6 comes up and hits blue. And then takes the bonus. And then chills. Well played. That's a great play. He absolutely should have removed blue, because if blue's taking this whole spot back here, easy kill guard. I think he was making sure blue wasn't down here. Purple is still over here, so red could theoretically eliminate, like, take purple's capital or whatever. For some reason, red is... Oh, no, red's not... Are they holding the +3? I hope he just takes his card down. That would be great. It's just like even distribute and then take down away from the bonus that I've taken. You see that I have this. He actually can see every single territory in this bonus. He can see the whole thing. Wow. All right, what else we got here? Really want to make some comments, but I also want to... I'm not going to ban you. But also don't make some comments. Gavin knows you. Gavin stream sniping me? Oh, okay. I got you. Army solutions, and I don't think CMA would support the methods I suggest. Mustard gas. Kidding. White being in and out here is interesting. surprised by their play here. Find out the laws about loud music. No. So we actually already did. Our town has a 10 p.m. Noise curfew, which we're aware of. We do have cameras out front. They were not. They're like you have to arm them, and we've since set them to arm every night at a specific time. But we did not have them armed last night, which was unfortunate. $29.41 most of the time. You were doing good to get 10%. You mean the videos never get as many likes as the streams because the streams are more consistent. Like if you look, this stream itself has 172 views. Can I steal White's cap here? Oh, he's back. Did it roll off though, or did it not get him a card at all? It didn't get him a card at all. That's even better. Why would it not trade the +2? That's ridiculous. I will give red one opportunity to not break me. Yeah, the white player's a goof, dude. You think he's playing fixed? I don't think so. Orange held that bonus, right? This long one, I think. Yeah, he did. Okay. I mean, I assume you finish it, right? You've already closed your capital off. I don't know why you wouldn't finish the bonus. I don't know why he keeps giving blue cards, too. You should just card block blue back there. You got an idea. Blast points at the same volume they blast. No, because the problem is I don't want to start beef with our other neighbors, right? That's not the way to do it. I just let the law handle it. It's annoying. Thank you, Red. It's weird that Red thinks I'm going to break along this line and when I could just break here. They learned their lesson, though. That's nice, at least. Now, White missed a card, so they're a card behind us. Blue is still getting 5 because Orange insists on breaking them. Blue trades in. Oh, Kiefer. Oh, my God, Kiefer. Holy cow. You got quite the lobby here. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Shout out Typical Kiefer. Guys, if you're watching on Twitch and you're not part of Kiefer's raid and you're not following Kiefer, go ahead and follow Kiefer. Kiefer plays Risk as well. He's very good at the game. Thank you so much. Yo, Arctic Steel. Welcome in. Simon James. Howdy. Arthur Dane. Hello. Kiefer yourself. Welcome in. How was your stream? Fuego. How we doing? Arthur, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Ben says, we're going on a breaking spree. Going on a breaking spree. Red and white are cooked. Red and white are cooked. We're going to cheer C-Money. We're going to cheer C-Money. Goodbye, snipers. Goodbye, snipers. 7 hours and no wins. What settings is Kiefer playing, man? Oh, that's a bummer. I've got 1 win. We're 2 hours in. 2nd place finish. Have a good stream and YouTube. Typical Kiefer. Yeah, it'll show up. Go check out Kiefer's YouTube as well. All right, so our I don't think Red's very good. They're a bonus, big bonus fella. White has been a bit of a nuisance, but I don't think they've realized they've been the nuisance. Does this move? Does this stays? Because I would love to hit this crap. All right, I don't want to hit orange. I have a trade-in. I don't think I need to use it yet. I'd prefer to save the Joker. White will not remove this material from my bonus. I mean, I need a card, dude. You could just... All you would have to do is take the troops out of my bonus and you'd be fine. He broke orange. Oh, orange had this bonus and he broke him. Yeah, orange is bonusless now. Can't imagine he's happy about that. Hey, Talmadge. Fuego, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated, both of you. Gavin says the problem is they always want you to call the cops, but then the cops don't do anything, and then the people just get progressively more aggressive because you're probably not wrong. Red lost something. They're only getting 13 now. Simon James, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. The thing is like, if my mindset, Gavin, is if is if the police have it on record that these people have been complained against already, one, and then two, they retaliated. Like, they got complained against and then retaliated about it. Oh, he tried to break both of these. Then any additional calls that they get will like just further reinforce that these people are problems. Hey, Tom, thanks so much. £5 donation super chat from Tom says, please play Stinkpot Cove next. I enjoy watching you crash out over that map. Say hi to Gavin, YouTube Gavin, please. Gavin, Simon James _risk says hello. Tom, we actually played 2 Stinkpot games already. You may have to watch them back. What does Perez say? Kiefer was a man and played Supermax fixed caps. I actually think, potentially unpopular opinion, I think Supermax fixed caps are better than Supermax Expo or Prog caps. I think the fixed caps are better. I think that game stalemates less. Wow, Purple goes in for a double break. I do believe Purple is 1 point hold. Or actually, you know what? That's part of the problem. Oh, no, they are 1 point holding back. They got the plus 10 this time. Now, all white has to do is get their crap out of my bonus or open up my capital so I can eliminate them. Either of those things would be tremendous. Wait, did Orange try a 6-on-3 and failed? They did! That's like a 93% roll and they failed. That's crazy. They only took off 1 troop. Arctic Steel says, I love the pirate maps, although I find them tough. Yeah, some of them are really difficult. I think Port Royal is the most balanced. Like a high skill player can absolutely win that one. I'll play off of this, I suppose. I will hit red. I don't want to trade the Joker. I've got probably the strongest cap on the board. Red's got his own fish to fry at this point. Orange can just take the bonus back. I think Orange has this +4 now. Somebody is in Orange's bonus, or Orange is kill guarding somebody. I'm not sure which it is. Dude, not a 5-on-2. Put the extra troop here, dog. This is going to be 2 non-100% rolls that Orange is taking on this position, and if he fails another one, I may just die laughing. Yo, NXS fan, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Okay, he actually got that one. Flying colors this time. It wouldn't trade the +2 because it's a well-programmed game. You're getting me now. Yeah, exactly, Ryan. I'd rather just have it on the record. And maybe the other thing that could actually get something to happen is once it's on the record, if our other neighbors complain, because our other neighbors have complained to us about these people. They haven't complained. Admittedly, my fiance texted her dad, and her dad told her that she should go for it. And previously he told her that we shouldn't call the cops, but because it's gotten this bad, and we didn't call the emergency line or anything. We just called the non-emergency. We said we'd like to file a noise complaint. I didn't even think that inherently meant that they would show up, and they did. And, well, needless to say, they retaliated. But now that we've ripped that Band-Aid off, maybe there's a world where our neighbors participate in this. Although they probably don't want to get egged either. We were talking to some of them earlier today. And maybe they will pitch in. And then if multiple people have complaints against these people, eventually something's got to happen, right? NXS fan is in my lobby. Why do you believe that? They're on Twitch. I see you're over on YouTube now, Simon. You have shifted. Blue quit. Oh, no. Police won't do anything until there's a CVS receipt worth of prior complaint. Well, exactly. That's actually exactly how I feel, Perez, is that if there's enough complaints, maybe they will do something. I don't know. Wishful thinking, maybe. White breaks orange. Doesn't finish the bonus, though. So how am I supposed to get my card? Because I don't want to hit orange unless it's next to where you've already hit. Oh my god, does he finally move this away? He Just not gonna move this stuff. All right, I guess I'll hit here. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see what happened, even though I absolutely 100% saw what happened, and I have to trade the Joker. I don't know why he's saying oops. I mean, I know orange doesn't have this bonus, so you already hit him, so. I really don't think white has any idea how massive my capital is. And honestly, he's letting me hold a +6 rather than a +5, and I just get more than him, so I'm fine with that. He also missed a card. I mean, orange should hit you, dude. I hope orange blasts all this crap over here. Orange will probably kill blue at some point, because blue quit. So red is getting 13. All right. What else we got here? Brian says, I called the cops on a teenager over here 3 times. The one time the cops showed up, it was 45 minutes later. Eventually, I had to take matters into my own hands. Yes, things went down. Jeez, Brian. That's the thing is, I am quite confident. Yo, what's up, Snarks? Welcome in. To cut their power next time. Honestly, I thought about going over to the speakers and just sabotaging, but that's actual straight. Like, they vandalized my house, but that's like straight up destruction of property. And I say they vandalized my house because I don't know who was here for when I mentioned this, but I tried pressure washing the front of my house, and I ended up, the egg was stuck on so much that I could not get it off without accidentally removing the paint. So that's something. But yeah, I was like, oh, maybe I should just go cut the cord to their speakers, but it's not worth it. Yeah, it's the whole thing. I can always file a police. Well, that's the thing is, so I went golfing this morning. I leave my house at like 7:30 in the morning. I see it on the house, and I'm like, I'm going to be late if I don't go. And so I took pictures of it. I texted my fiance, and she's much more forward with that kind of stuff. And once she woke up, an officer came back over. And again, none of the, I don't want to blow this out of proportions. None of this is an emergency. Like, I don't want to take a first responder away from a potential emergency, but also I don't want to be treated like crap. So, yeah, somebody did come over, and she ended up giving the guy like the lowdown on everything that we've been dealing with, rather than purple missed a card here. I think red's card blocking purple. But the I don't know if white intended this. Sneaky play, though, if they wanted me to not have pathing into their capital. How old are those? Well, it depends. That's the problem, is we know which house these people came from, because they're always the problem child in their neighborhood. But we don't know if it was the children, who I have no idea what age their kids are, or the dad, who's also super annoying. Because the dad's like 50. But the kids are like, could be anywhere from 15 to 20. Which, like, if it's the kids, fair enough. You know, kids egg stuff, that's their thing. I don't know. Can order something for your neighbor. That's crazy. You'd snipe to help me win. I don't need that. I can win on my own. But yeah, Isaac, we had people come over, and it's like, I'm a confrontational person when stuff goes wrong, in terms of like, I'll talk to somebody. I will use my words. The problem is we've tried using our words with these people, considered moving. I mean, I'm not going to move. I want them to move. I don't want to leave my house because the neighbors suck, right? Like, nobody wants that. I like our house. Our house is nice. I appreciate that, Snarks. We'll see what happens. Is there a breaker box outdoors? I'm not trying to cause those kind of problems. And that's the thing. That's why I was worried about, I told my fiance, I'm like, if you want to call the police, like, you can do that. I support you in your decision, but I don't want to be a part of it. And then they egged our house and made me a part of it. Like, I didn't want to deal with that. Yo, Spud, what's up, man? Welcome in. It's a real service. CBS New York may or may not have received something the last time. Mike Francesa had a terrible Mike Francesa has terrible opinions on everything all the time, though. And it was like a shock factor seeing him show up when I watched Uncut Gems and he's in that movie. I think it was Uncut Gems that he was in. Alfonso, what's up? Egg was a component of my paints. Of many paints. Hopefully strong when it's right. Yeah, a hopelessly strong one. Exactly. That's what was the worst part. I think if I had some like soap stuff in the pressure washer, it might have worked. All right. Well, I'm not gonna break orange, and I'm not gonna hit. Oh, orange quit. Oh, orange quit. Orange quit. Orange quit. When did orange quit? Blue and orange quit. Somebody has 2 capitals. Holy cow! Did orange's cap get rolled by blue? Oh no! Is white gonna get all of this? Because white got broken by blue up here. This game's winnable. Even with this goofball near me, this game's winnable. Yeah, we've got cameras. They are we just got to make sure they're turned on. Like they're on, but they're not recording. We need to make we got it scheduled now where they'll record. And that should improve. Yeah, hit the bot, dude. Do that. Hit the bot. I got bigger fish to fry, and I don't want white to see any of this. Now the question is, do I play off of my capital with purple gone? I think I got it, right? Sorry, red. It's nothing personal, dude. Blue's worth 2 cards. Orange is worth... I don't have the ability to get this. I'd have to kill blue. All right, let's kill blue and then get orange, okay? How about that? Kill blue. Where do these feed into? Oh, my stack. Take my stack. Ryefield. Ryefield. I can't use Ryefield. Gosh dang it. Oh, do we think he's over here? I'm not taking the risk. No, okay, he's not over there. And if white, honestly, I'm going to start a war with white. I'm going to leave red alone. I'll take this, 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 this. Somebody's got a 2-point hold, baby! Bang, 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 bang. Oh, that's tremendous. That's really good. I'm doing the right thing, taking the right steps. I appreciate that. Protect myself against... Yeah, we have camera. We got cameras. I appreciate that, though, Isaac. And that is the thing, as I'm minorly worried that the neighbor would... So Brian earlier had mentioned how he'd... you know, things went down, and presumably that means some degree of fisticuffs, right? And like, oh yeah, white quit, nice. And I'm not a fighter. I'm a talker. I mean, I stream. I make daily YouTube videos, right? Like, I'm a big time yapper. I yap like crazy, and I like to think that I'm pretty good at that sort of confrontation with people. Okay, he does get the break off. Now, I'm obviously just going to break you again. You hope purple stacks enough in front of red here where it becomes a problem. He doesn't hit me here. I should just be able to eliminate white, take their 2 cards. My trade's higher. Like, I should be okay. I don't think I'm interested in breaking this 3 here because I think that that's... It's going to open up red's cap, and I don't know how much red has on cap. If purple gets a card, though, I'm going to change my tune, and we're going to go eliminate purple, because I think red is blocking them. Will there be another game? Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was wondering if purple was going to escape. All right, so we ignore white. Oh, actually, maybe white attacks left, gives us pathing off 31. We can go kill purple off of that. Like if this 7 goes 7, oh, it's gonna hit the 3 actually, isn't it? Yeah. But if the 8 goes left, ooh, yeah, hit here, or hit here. Just go left. Just go once to the left. Just go once to the left, man. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough juice to get purple. 22 plus 2 trade in. 49. There's 16 here. Ooh, I don't know. It could feed 4 cards. So 4 here. 17. 9. Oh no. Oh no. I messed up. I pathed that wrong. Oh, come on. No way, bro. Let's go. Oh, that's beautiful. That's the dumbest elimination I've ever gotten. Those dice were insane back there. What a load of baloney. That's so funny. Okay, can I get white for 2? That'll trade me in as well. I think I can. Nope. Go to 13. That's one of the funniest eliminations I think I've ever had. 15. 10. 8. Okay. I mean, this has really just been total domination. Pay the devs or something? I mean, I don't know how I won a 2-on-2 slow roll, but wowzers. Poor Red, dude. Never knew what hit him. Now, again, I don't know how much he has on cap, but I'm not really worried about it. I doubt he can cap run. He also, this 10 is useless. So, C-Money Hacker. Just a slow roll god, dude. Polishing off a Dr. Pepper. Dude, I love Dr. Pepper. Love that stuff. Clean it again. Are you talking about the house? I'll try. I gotta get some soap for it, I think. Be back in 20, gonna go hot tub. I respect it. Yeah, we'll keep going. Yo, Manuel, what's up? Hi, can you play with me? We're not going to do any viewer games today, but I appreciate your interest. That's not a good play. How do I do it? Just this? Let's just do this. Slow roll? Nah, not that one. That one was not meant to be. What about this one? Yeah, baby. Let's go. Guys, I got a card block. Obviously have to card block. I wouldn't be a god tier risk player without a card block here at the end, right? I guess I could have put more over here. But I didn't. And he's gonna... Why would you go here? You have to get your card. Guarantee yourself your card. I would hit the 15 rather than the 12 personally. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna do it. I don't think I'm going to have much issue eliminating this player after this turn. Yeah, not surprised by that. Does he stay or does he... I'm wondering if he just slams out and quits. That's what they usually do. He's going to let me finish the game. I appreciate that. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a good game. Good game. Well played. And a big old thumbs up to you. Thank you for sticking around, Red. I really, really wish you need more generation. I beg your pardon. I don't know about that one. Wow, this one, I mean, blue quitting and rolling orange's cap just opened this one up so much. I like this map. I think this is a great map. Super underrated map. Purple was our strongest player. I could have guessed, I'm going to be honest, could have guessed this one from light years away. Now, I do have to use the restroom, so what we're going to do is we're going to queue up into our next game, and then I'm going to pick a capital, and then I'm going to use the restroom. I might grab a Coke, because the carbonation helps my throat. I'm a big-time yapper. We've been yapping for 2.5 hours. Appreciate everybody being here, listening to my stories about my house, the cats, my opinions on things, etc. What map am I feeling? Now, I was told, somebody put a comment earlier. They said, this is the first map I've seen you play that I've never personally played myself. So that is going to be my goal for a game here, is to find a map that people haven't seen in ages. And it might be challenging. I play a lot of Risk. Because the problem is I want to play a map that I think is good, and I think Stockholm is good. I think Stockholm is a good map. Some of these other ones, like I'm looking at Forsaken Lands, Enchanted Lands, etc., those maps aren't very good. Grip of the North, I don't think is very good. I may just have... Ooh, this map. I found my map. Whether or not people will play it with me remains to be seen. Lunar Mining Facility is a bad map, I must say. Not a very good one. I'm not using the toilet. He saw my suggestion about the neighbor's mother. What did I miss? I actually absolutely did not see that. Best type of syndrome, Stockholm syndrome. Yeah, I'm somewhat. Somebody say torch his house. Oh my! Oh, with like a flashlight. That would be something. There is of a belief amongst at least myself, if not also my fiance, about Fergus the cat. I think Fergus might have Stockholm syndrome because that cat will let me do whatever I want. I can hold him like a little baby. I can toss him up in the air, throw him on the bed, and then he just keeps coming back. Wants more love. He'll do whatever. All right, I had people in this lobby and then they left, so we'll see what happens. Did Red even have a good play? They kind of took care of purple for us. That was nice of them. It was a satisfying finish and not a crash out. Yeah, I think Red was a solid dude. You know, I think they probably could have played the early game a little bit more aggressively. Coke, yeah, not cocaine, Coca-Cola, Coke Zero sugar specifically. I'm the Grandmaster of the Potato Factory. That's probably not wrong. I'm advanced. Yo, EU advanced. Why does that say? Oh, it's translating. It's legit translating EU to I'm. That's hilarious. Play Stingpot. I've played Stingpot twice today, Tom. What are you talking about? I don't know, dude. Perez said something about the neighbor's mother, and I am not following. I will wash my hands. Don't you worry. I've got 3 people in my lobby right now. We are trying to fill it up with a greater amount. We'll see what happens. Now, this is a map people have maybe seen me play and have probably played themselves, but I think it's a good map. Did Germany dominate their World Cup game today? Does anybody know? I think they played Ivory Coast. I did not watch, obviously. I was here with all of you. My phone is taking some time to update. Let's see. How are the World Cup games going today? We've got... Oh, they didn't dominate, but they won 2-1. Not bad. Let's see when the goals came. Oh, Ivory Coast was actually winning for much of the game. Oh, they conceded a goal at the 94th minute. That is brutal. Wow. Interesting. Ecuador and Curacao. I'd love to see Curacao score a goal. Actually, they did score a goal against Germany. I'd love to see them win. You hate Germany? England are goated? So Simon, my understanding is it is always coming home. Until it comes home, it's always coming home. The AFD. What is the AFD? Oh, it's a party. What? Guys, you'll never believe what just happened. Someone in my lobby just removed me from my own game. It said the game host, which was one of the players waiting in my lobby with me. It said the game host, this person's username, has removed you from the game. I'm glad I discovered that they were a hacker now instead of later. Known bug. Talmadge says known bug happening. To avoid, try and use an emote every now and then. Interesting. Okay. Thank you for that. That is wild to me. And now I don't have anybody in my lobby. All right, I gotta pick it. I think we gotta go more generic. I'll try to come back to a more fun map in a minute. Um, I know what we'll try. I gotta give it a shot. Um, I'll play one of the new maps because I don't want to. I want to fill a lobby quicker. Happens to you a lot in play with friends games where you're sitting there for too long. That's fair. At least somebody knows, right? Like I'm not. I always hate when I have stuff like that happen and nobody knows what's going on. So, um, yeah, we'll go into the lobby. We'll pick our cap, and then I will go use the restroom quick. Oh, how's the U.S. Open for golf going today? Is that guy that busted the lockers last year still winning? I would love if that wasn't the case. Oh my God, he's winning by even more now. He's up by 6 strokes. Surely he won't have a 6-stroke meltdown tomorrow. But we shall see. All right. I'm in the game. We're good. We're playing Port Royal, everybody. Is time. Play for the middle. Right hand side. What do we got? I got conglomeration here. I think the 2 is probably my best spot. This blizzard is impactful. This blizzard actually makes this general vicinity a 4-point hold. Actually, a 3, really. 1, 2, 3. Or 3. I don't know. What do you think? 2 on Dice Fixers. We got Spyglasses. We got Blessed Maria. Bonesaw Bill. Forge. Gills. North Tower. Tannery. Stinkpots. Rudders. Salt and Sail. Lewis Relics. Camillary Kegs. And Cooperage. If I had Old Goal, I'd probably try to go there, but I don't have that. So I think we go in this, and we try to play for the middle. But we got to do it in a way where we don't, like, I want this material to come over this way, but I got to be careful about it because I don't have full vision over there. Now, The what is that bonus called? The Cannon Towers bonus is actually a 3. Are you kidding me? All right, I guess we're not going here. Cannon Towers is a 3 territory position. Here, I already have it here and here. I could actually try to take that early. I don't know why pink went here. This is annoying. I feel like you had to have had better spots. I could go here and play for this. Close my cap off. I don't know that I want to do that, though. Purple is over here. Oh, you know what? I have all this material here. I think I could get away with playing for Smoke Alley. Orange goes after me. I'm going to go here. I could play off the 2 into this. Aggressive turn 1 play to try to take this +6. If not turn 1, turn 2. If orange goes on this 2, then I abandon. But I could try to play for the towers. It's 3 territory. +5. I have access to this here. I could get access to it here. That'd be a crazy play. Orange does not go next to us. I don't know. Maybe pink will make a terrible play, and then we can just steal the capital. Cap the 1 on the left for the kill guard on blue. Yeah, I thought about that, but purple goes ahead of me. It's a 4. They potentially start with up to 8 troops if they don't get hit a single time. I don't think I survive a 10 on 4. Yo, Ash, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. Blue has already quit, which will probably stack blue next to purple then. New Sevastopol. Fair point on the turn. Yeah, it's this map. I got turn 1 rolled on Stink Pot already. I don't really want that to happen here. And as expected, blue stacks next to purple. I probably lose my 2 here then. Yeah. And it gets bad dice. And it hits me a bunch. If I get hit twice by these guys combined, not going to be in a great position. That's a bummer. People just play the game, man. He didn't even lose his capital. That's the worst part. All right, pink starts with 7. I will start with at most 9. No, I could have started with 9. I'll start with at most 8. Hopefully 8. Otherwise 7. I don't know. Maybe I play for this in here. Put like 2 troops on capital and then just roll through as many of these territories in this middle bonus as I can. I wouldn't be surprised if pink doesn't defend their capital, though. Pink does not defend their capital. Oh, boy. Orange right next to me. Orange will start with quite a few troops. I mean, come on, dude. I don't think I want to roll it. I don't think rolling it's a good idea. I really don't. Because I think orange just hits me, and I think I just have this feeling I'm going to get terrible dice if I hit this. Take it? All right. Sneak said take it. Snark, sorry. Okay. All right, I got to use the restroom. Enjoy whatever happens. I have another guest. I am back. And we have a guest. It's Angus. It's Angus. Come here. It's Angus. Woo! Woo, Angus. Woo! Oh, all right. He will not stay here for very long, so I have to put him down. I also have a Coke. I grabbed a Coke. I used the restroom. We are back. I'll have an Angus emote soon. Root for chair. I didn't get hit. Where do we think... So Pink definitely has this bonus back here, right? Did Orange lose their capital? Orange started with 7. Orange would have started with 8 if they had not lost their capital. So Orange lost their capital to Pink, I think. Or maybe not. This may backfire. I probably should have broken this the turn before. Although I'm not sure I had the troops to do that. Hold the line. Hold the line, Capital. The thing is if this gets slammed and I don't have access to it, theoretically Orange could take it. Should I record an entire video with me being the chair? Or like the chair plays and I'm just hidden? Because I could do that. I could make it happen. It'd be hard. You're stealing that cat. He's too adorable. He is very cute. All right, Orange is flagged, so that's not going to happen. Which basically allows me to play more aggressively into Pink over here. I think Pink stole Orange's cap, and then I also don't know where Orange is. Like, I don't know where that cap is. White is getting 13. I think they might have this +6 here. Purple took this on the last turn. I mean, Pink hasn't quit. I won't be surprised if Pink starts with 6 or 7 troops again. Is it cringe yet? Have I made it cringe yet? That's the goal. The goal is to make it as cringe as possible. But if they start with 6, like this would be what? Probably a 13 on... Because they'd have to roll 13 on 6. It's not great. But gotta play for something, man. Orange taking all of this over here is not ideal. Although the chances of it rolling me aren't very high until it gets a trade in, so... And even then, it might still not do it if it's close. Blue bot gets 7. I'm not sure if Blue bot's lost his cap. I just realized something. There's a... This position over here is a pretty decent hold with this blizzard here. You got 1 and then 2, 3, 4, 5. You could 5 hold like all of this. He only gets 4. That's manageable. So he doesn't have a cap. We need him to fail this, and I move. Purple won't see this, so. If that was a break, I'm sorry. That's really funny. You do you, Gavin. No worries. I just gotta say, oh, did Orange steal a cap back? It jumped from 4 to 6. That makes me think it got a cap back. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. I'm still caught up on this crap. This is ridiculous. I mean, it's a 6 cap. It's not like it's a 3 or a 4. This guy lost as many troops hitting my capital at 6 as I lost hitting his 4, which I still think is wrong. I still think I should have lost more than 2. That's pretty silly to me. It's pretty stinking silly to me that can happen. I mean, White's just going to end up snowballing this game anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But, like, he should leave me here, too. He's probably going to remove me, but he should leave me there. Oh, I don't think I was cringe when we did that macaque sound, though. That was crazy, though. The C stands for chair? Absolutely. I took the orange cap? I didn't take the orange cap. This was Pink's original. I took Pink's original. I'm glad you guys were rooting for the chair, though. I'm sorry that I disappointed you by returning. C money was from back when I was a rapper. I mean, that's not 100% accurate, but it is of a similar vibe. Whatever. At this point, I need Pink to get strong. He's going to remove me. He should know I'm not really his problem. Like, he's going to remove me, but again, I'm not his issue. I think what I'm going to do here is because I no longer have the... Oh, he's getting 17? Jeez. Thing is, purple's really only... Oh, he just took another cap. Okay, he took the cap back from orange. Because orange had taken it. Yeah, I wonder if he's going to go hit white. This is... Okay, this is good. This is what we needed. So I can live if this happens. Now, somebody mentioned earlier that I have the kill guard on blue here. I'm going to remove this now. Because I think the chances of me getting blue later are higher. If I don't have to worry about this position over here. I'll even bring this back. I can start activating these troops to do something. I'm hoping that this 5 rolls elsewhere or the 7 rolls up. It looks like it's going to go back to the right. Yeah, go hit blue or something. But if I want the blue elimination, like Pink is going to take this out over here. But I don't want to accidentally feed it to Pink where they maybe keep blue here. I don't want to take that risk. I'd rather just remove that possibility. Now, white's still getting 10, so presumably purple's efforts here are not very useful. But we'll see. Yeah, I think this is a smart play, but it's not like purple doesn't have access to this position still. I would probably just keep going. He's going to hit me here, isn't he? He should. Or these fortify away? Why split that? That doesn't even... What? Okay. Well, I'm not going to worry about it. Blue lost its cap. So actually, I thought orange would have lost it. Orange started with 6. Yeah, orange has the cap back. Blue lost the cap to purple. That's what happened. Now, I don't even know where blue is capped or where... Or where orange is capped. We know pink. We know purple. I don't know white, so I know 3 of the 6 caps. $19 for purple because, again, yeah, I'm not surprised with the trade in here. I want to make sure blue's not here. But I don't really want to alert pink. Okay, he's now taking the orange capital. I think. Purple's playing really, really aggressively. And I'm hoping it bites him. We won't get to see white's number. Like if he went this aggressive into or who he went this aggressive into. I might as well just let the bots swarm me at this point. Keep my cap defended. If blue's here, it's white there. Now pink's aware of me, so I'll almost certainly lose this material. And purple took the orange cap. So purple has the 2 bot caps. And he's getting mad at the bot. The bot has sacked on you and broken your bonuses and you're upset. So that's a weird reaction. I always find it bizarre when players get actively mad at the bots. Oh, he went heavy into white. So he took the orange cap and then blasted white. I'm not sure white's going to have the juice to retaliate here. This is actually a little bit concerning. Because I thought white was going to get the snowball first. And it looks like it might be going in favor of purple instead. Now, obviously, we don't see anything that's happening here. We can just see the dice rolling in favor of the players because we have terrible board vision. So I'm doing my best to try to give you guys some insight on what is occurring. Yes, I am fully surrounded by bots. At least my capital is. We'll see how this game shapes up. I may play one more after this, and that will probably be our last game. It doesn't feel like white had a bad turn there, but I'm just not convinced that they had a good one. Now, blue may be limited to here. Again, pink's probably going to knock us out of here. I couldn't remember if blue was back on one of these two. So I would have opened that up. Hopefully pink just plays for the bonus off their trade-in. Hopefully that's what happens. Black kill is doable. So that showed up on my multi-stream thing, but I think YouTube flagged your comment because it's not showing up for me. This is why it's... don't like this. Oh, he's going to take this. I'm incentivized to let all of these players get stronger. I really am. I'm incentivized to let everybody get big. Because the only way they're going to wail on each other is if they have enough strength to do it. He's going to roll a 4-on-3 here. Almost certainly. Oh, wow, he doesn't. I just thought because we had that flavor of player, but I guess not. YouTube has had enough of your depravity. Fair enough. No, I think it's literally you said black and kill, and it thought you were being racist. Which, I guess for... I get why that's a thing. It maybe doesn't need to be, but I get why it is. All right. I need this orange bot to go elsewhere, but I'm not going to do it yet. It's got 12 or more territories, too. Felcher. I don't know what that means. Oh. Don't Google it. I highly recommend you don't Google it. I wish you didn't say that. I don't like the Urban Dictionary definition of what that means. Not interested. White gets 8 again, and he's just not going to get over here to make any play on purple, is he? And pink's not going to do anything either. Because pink is a single issue risk player. I am their singular issue. And they do not like me. Now, I think blue must be pretty limited at this point. I hope pink has this +9. Like, I don't care if pink knocks me out of here. I want them to knock me out of here. I'm just taking the cards. Yeah, nice. Perfect. I'll even throw him the well played. I'm fully anticipating getting knocked out of here. A blue kill leading to the can. I would have to get this up here and this over here. That's just not gonna happen. Snark says every risk streamers say snowballing. I think of the Urban Dictionary definition. I can't help it. It's torturous. I'm not gonna look it up. I'm gonna stay innocent here. I'm gonna stay innocent. Yeah, great play. Well played. Yeah, keep going. Me and my see, this is the problem is that purple's just keeping white in check. He's eventually gonna end. We need pink to go into purple. I don't think he's going to. Actually, maybe purple will pick a fight with pink. That's like the one thing that could work here. Is like purple went into pink just now. He didn't take his cap, so I don't know how he would get in there, but I don't really have a cheap card here. I think I need to hit blue. Of course I lose 3 troops. Interested. Orange is still getting 4, so it's still got too much territory. All right, purple has kind of opened it up over here, though, at least a little bit. That hits blue there. Loses a troop. I'm fine with that. All right, white's getting 18. I think purple will hit. I think purple will hit pink. I really do. The thing is, I think blue is on both sides of purple here. I think there's a little bit of blue in here. Oh, he smokes orange. He does not have nearly enough to eliminate orange. He's not even close. But if he wants to help, because it's EPP, if I can grab these cards, I think purple's too good of a player to let me have free elims, but that was nice. That freed up the board a little bit. All right, well, we're not going to get blue here. I have a trade. I just think orange is worth too much. I would need purple to go really heavy into orange and fail the elim to even have a chance at this. And, you know, I think the way purple broke pink, I think he broke him from the boat up here. Yep, he's on 9. And it's silly because white doesn't try to do anything to purple there. Oh, no, pink's going to go hit white instead of purple. All right, something on my side. Oh, no, what else is there to not Google? Oh, yeah, I told you not to Google it. Why did you Google it? Oh, let me guess. Oh, he gets 16. Okay, somebody hit him a little bit. I really want to see him go for orange. I would sell my soul to see purple fail the orange kill. Because I'd love to go for orange. I just don't think I have it. Although, guess what? What did it get last turn? It still got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I didn't have this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, there's got to be something either in here or there's just too much of it somewhere. Even if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm still missing 4 territories. I don't know. Maybe I can try something here. Let's try this. Let's go. Oh, it's over here. Oh. Pink is there. 1, 2. Oh, all right. You know what? I'm a little bored of this game. Okay. Huh. I really didn't think I had that, but then I got it. I mean, blue's going to break me anyway, but... White is getting only 12. I do not have a trade on 3, but I did get 4 cards. That's pretty good. I really didn't think I had that. And my cap's about the same size as it was. I'll take it. Again, I think blue will break me. White is... See, this is where this is the problem, is white is going to retaliate on pink because pink went through them to try to break purple. So purple's still holding the Palisades and Bay of Knives over here. They still have 3 capitals. They're going to get like 19 troops even if they got broken in the boat up here. It's not great. But we got the orange elimination. If I live, I've got a chance. Although purple probably has a ton of troops on this cap over here. Blue, yeah, there it is. And I think this will just break me. I think purple's probably got enough of a defense here. Yep. Only thing that could improve this is if purple goes for this elimination and doesn't succeed on it. But yeah, the troop territories I didn't account for orange were these 4 in here. So what, I had this. Did I hit it 3 times? I hit Rapiers, Dandy, Harmon, and the Red Reese. So 1, 2, 3. And then it had 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Must have had 2 more over here. I think it's 21. Shouldn't be enough to kill me unless his cap's huge. Might be, it probably is enough to kill blue unless he plays it incorrectly. But he also might just be hitting pink. This is the problem, is purple's too concerned that these other players are holding bonuses and not concerned enough. I might actually be able to take this. Let's try 5, 6. I don't think pink is going to care about me here. I just think pink and white have bigger fish to fry than me. Purple doesn't seem too happy, though. I do not have a trade on 4, which is not good. I'm wondering if white is stacking against pink. Or purple, I mean. But man, this +7 in the middle would be just a great little jolt of energy. If I see blue place all 3 troops here, this is my concern. My concern is what this situation on East Tower looks like. Oh, no, no, no. Don't go for blue. Do not go for blue, please. Wait, is he not defending this? Okay, I've gained information by this. I don't think he's going to roll it. Oh, no, no, no. You're going to fail this. Oh. Mamma mia. Purple gets to steal him for free. But I think he tried to roll the cap first. I don't think purple has a lot on their original capital. Okay, that's kind of funny. But white does all of that, and then the bot trades in anyway. Okay. Cap rolls on turn 1, turn 2 caps are broken. I agree. Just joined Fixed Prog Expo. Or Winnebago Jones. Welcome in. We are playing Expo per player. So it's Expo, but it is per player. We are 4 cards ahead because we eliminated the orange player who quit for 4 cards. I did, El Sky. I did get the orange elim. I am 4 cards ahead of my opponents. Yeah, hit me here. Sure. Sweet. Now, purple's a bit psychotic, which we've learned. I wouldn't even be surprised if they absolutely smoked the living daylights out of this 16 here. But I should be able to get... Do they just take blue out now? Are they... This is the issue. It's the biggest issue I have, and I think purple has a cap over here, which is why they are more difficult to thwart. But the biggest issue I've had with the way that these guys are dealing with purple is they're not breaking his bonuses, and purple's breaking theirs. I'm going to get broken probably on this turn because purple's not letting anybody hold a bonus, and I think that's going to end up being the death of them. I'm going to hit here. I'm just going to defend very softly on this. I didn't really want to lose a troop on that. White gets 20. I think it would be very... Oh, white... Again, if purple's not defending this, white might roll a cap here. I think it would be silly for white to go for the blue elimination. Why? Okay. I don't know why are we hitting me when purple has been causing you problems all game. I just don't... Alright, I've learned a lot about white in the last 2 turns. They're aware enough that eliminations are important, but not aware enough that their plays that they're making make no sense. Why would you... You've been getting harassed by purple all game. Why would you hit me? Oh, this could be huge. This could be huge. This could make the 2... Oh, it doesn't break. I was a wishful thinker there. That I thought this would break. I let blue go to 3. I'm not going to eliminate it early. There's no point in doing that. I mean, at this point, I'll just pull this 3 back into cap. We'll play like the weenie again and not hold the bonus. Now, pink, again, has been upset with the way purple's been playing. This could be a backdoor break here. Does it hit? I don't know if there's a cap there. Okay. Yeah, pink breaks through here. I wonder if they get this bonus too. And maybe this ends up working out in white's favor. Honestly, at this point, I should probably retake my bonus. I have a trade, and I don't think white's going to be able to eliminate me. Purple gets 16, so pink might actually be like an ally at this point. Pink might be an ally. White's thoughts, if purple won't let me have a bonus, I won't let you. Well, purple is letting them have a bonus, but they weren't earlier, so I don't know what the point of going after me is now. I mean, this 36 is psychotic. It's the type of thing where, like, hopefully they don't go for blue for 2 cards. If they do, it is what it is. But they really shouldn't be starting a fight with me. I'm not the player that... I'm weak enough right now where targeting me for my extra... troops just isn't really worth it. Or targeting me because I have extra cards, rather, is what I meant to say. I don't really think... Yeah, see, they back off on this turn, which I think is the right choice. And this is where you now know that pink has put effort into breaking purple. Purple's been hitting too many of you. This is the turn where you go and you deal with whatever purple material up here you can. This almost looks like they might be rolling a capital. Now, I am going to eliminate blue on this turn. I think I have it. I don't think anybody's kill guarding it. I think it's just in here next to purple's cap. Because the bots have obviously been kind of causing me problems. I was going to play for that bonus, and then both orange and blue quit. So if somebody is somehow kill guarding blue somewhere, I'd be very surprised. I see all of it placed here. And the good thing about this is that, I mean, this is going to probably break me. But the good thing about this is that white... No, it just stops. Perfect. Is that white isn't going to get this, right? They've been trying to play for the blue elimination on a handful of turns already. Pink only gets 8, which means purple inserted themselves into this bonus because this is a +4. They would get more with that otherwise. But the thing is, like, am I going to see... I might see purple only get 11 troops or so. You know, 3 capitals, and then... No, they get 34. We didn't break that. They should eliminate blue right now for the 3 cards, and they might. I can't tell purple's skill because they've just been bonus breaking the entire game. I think they're just hitting pink again. Or actually, they're probably hitting white because pink didn't do anything meaningful. I don't know. We're going to take blue. If it's not blue, Probably lose, but we don't have blue. Now we have blue. Thought he might be kill guarding it. Guaranteed trade on the next turn. You are getting far too many troops for my liking. That is all. I mean, buddy, I don't know what you want. I like how he got mad after about. He actually might have left me alone. Purple hasn't really hit me at all this game. But I think he's going too heavy into everybody. We're like, why? Yeah, you just hit white. I mean, this is the kind of thing where who do you go after if everybody's going to break you? If you've irritated pink, if you've irritated purple, or if you've irritated white, and then I hit you, who's your target, right? I didn't want to take the risk of this player getting 34 troops again, having a trade on 3, and knowing that they're strong enough elsewhere to come eliminate me. I'd rather take the fact that I'm 7 cards ahead of my opponents, and as long as I get this next trading off, I should just live. White backing up is probably not great for the prospects of me not getting hit. Yeah, see, this is the thing, is you broke. White's only getting 13. They were getting 20 before. Pink's getting 8. They were getting more than that before. I wonder if he might hit a 6-on-4. Yeah, he does. And he's probably not going to break, because I think we kind of collectively all know that purple's been quite a problem. And he's getting 28 because we didn't do anything meaningful here. So he'll probably come break both of my bonuses, but he's also going to break all of you guys. Yeah, there it is. Am I the victim? The problem is for purple here is that, yeah, I mean, you're just going to overattack. You're probably just going to overattack. I wonder if he sits this on me, though. Sitting this on me actually isn't the worst idea. And I don't think I want to smoke it either. He backs it up. Alright, well, I mean, 2 can play at this game, buddy. Orange was capped next to purple this entire time. That was Orange's capital. Or it was blues. Could have been blues. Because purple's capital is here. We saw them cap there. We had vision on that to start the game. I didn't think somebody would voluntarily choose a cap right behind them. It must have been blue, because why would Orange do that? With purple after them. Like, purple must have capped out in... Or no, maybe it was... Why would purple cap in front of blue, I guess is what I meant to ask. I mean, the hope here is that we all work together against this guy. And they just don't realize that I'm 7 cards ahead of them. They just don't pay attention to the fact that my trade is 2 times more than theirs eventually. I would love to win the whole thing. We'll see what happens. I'm just now reading your comment, Kevin. All right, pink trades. But you see, pink trades for 13. My next trade's for 30. So there's the 23 and the 17 trades between those. And we'll both be on 2 cards. So actually, I'll be on 3 after my turn. Now, purple doesn't have a set. So the hope here is that this guy is flown too close to the sun. And everybody, like, white got 18 there because purple spent a little too much time on me. Now, obviously, I've opened up this capital. I actually wonder, this match is... He was sitting at 28 next to me. He may not have been defending this at all. He may not have put this on cap here and just went up here. And you see he's down to 11 because my buddies, my pals here in this game, and I wonder if he slows himself down. He absolutely just smoked that. Oh my goodness. He just smoked the 20 here. And he doesn't... I thought he came off with everything here. He quick fortified. I thought... So what I was doing there, what I saw is he didn't come back with the troops over here, but he wailed on white and didn't send everything. Because he kept going, right? Kept going with the troops. Oh, yeah, no, I guess I saw that split, right? I saw that only like 9 sent over. I just didn't know how much he had on cap. We don't have a trade in yet, but I wasn't sure. And respect to purple, they're actually defending their capitals. Now, they went in wailed on white. And this is what I think is going to lose purple this game, is that they're hitting too many of us. Now, they didn't retaliate on me, so I think it was a bit of a mistake letting me hold for that much on that turn. Like, I'm your immediate problem, at least vicinity-wise. Now, pink's going to get a ton here, because I don't think purple hit pink at all. Oh, he only gets 18. All right, maybe he did hit pink a little bit. Somebody hit pink, because 18 is not enough for a +7, +9, +7, +3 down here. Must have played off of his position up here in the +3. Because that's the other thing, is I do think blue's capital... I'm going to assume that this was orange. Because why would purple cap in front of blue? And then I think blue was over in the boat over here. I may be totally off base with that, but there was just so much orange material in this general area that I just wasn't sure. But we've got a strong cap. We're ahead on cards. Purple obviously doesn't have a strong cap themselves. I wouldn't be surprised if they retaliate here. I would actually understand it, but also at the same time would respect a more cautious approach where they don't full send me. And they are only getting 9. So they have, we see, what do we see? We see 6, 7. Their third cap would be 8. They have been hit that badly that they are now below 12 territories. 36 over here goes heavy into pink. This was presumably a cap stack. Wow. Yeah, see, Winnebago, I also thought he was off 1 cap, and yet he was not. Now, I could clear him completely out of this region, but I'm going to be allowed to hold this much. I don't have a reason to aggress this guy right now. And I don't want to close my cap off, right? I don't want to come off the cap and hit this. I'd rather leave this open at this point. White still gets 12. I get 30. And it's funny because I broke purple 2 of those times there. We do not have a trade on 4, but I feel pretty good about our prospects of winning this game at this point, being ahead on cards and having such a strong capital position. Pink gets 10 because, again, we saw purple go heavy into them. And this is the thing, right, is the play purple made. I'm strong enough now where I can afford to complete... I don't understand that break. I'm strong enough now where I can afford, and if purple's not going to do anything to me, I can afford to just mess pink up. I don't understand a hit there onto me. I really don't get that. But the problem that purple made is you aggressed. I actually want to... I'm going to do some bait here. This is an intentional bait play because I know pink can't eliminate me. $57. I know pink can't eliminate me. He didn't have to break. I'm just going to make sure he doesn't hold anything. Purple goes MIA. That's interesting. But what my issue with purple is if you, and I've mentioned this on the channel before, is if you are breaking everybody in the game because you're the strongest, you can't be surprised when they retaliate on you. Purple is now back. You cannot be surprised when they retaliate on you. So for the pink player to, or sorry, for the purple player to go after white and pink so consistently throughout this game, and then when I hit them, kind of crumble because 3 people are hitting you. Like, it makes sense for me to hit them because everybody else is piling on. That's my mindset behind that play. And now I'm so well positioned to head on cards, holding a lot of boards, strongest cap on the board, like all of this stuff. I didn't want to open pink up to this lane. I'd rather them come off of this side. Now, I don't want to roll pink's capital. I don't get anything out of that at this point. I would just sacrifice a bunch of troops. I just need to stay strong and I need to stay open, which is why I haven't hit white off of this position. And pink kind of needs to make a decision here. Who do you retaliate into? Do you just take your little bonus back? See what purple does? It seems to me that that's going to be the case. Now, if they sacrifice this capital by rolling a bunch of troops elsewhere, I would understand that. But let's see what purple does. They get 11, so they have... And I would, honestly, if I'm purple, I would probably better defend one of these positions. I think this 25 cap is going to be the one that I would want to target. Now, these lines would overlap, but 33 troops, we get 30 here. I probably should take this 25 cap. This one's more likely to get opened. And I can just block him up here. I can sit in this, and then we can sort of kill guard the capital. I didn't get the greatest of dice on that, but I think positionally that's a good spot to pick up. And purple might feel like I'm targeting them, but honestly, I'm just trying to improve my position. And if these guys are paying any attention to the numbers, they will do something about it. Now, I have to be very careful here not to irritate too many players. Like, if white breaks me, I do not want to retaliate on white because I don't want the white player angry at me. I think I could deal with 2 of them. I think I could deal with purple and pink with my card trade advantage. I don't think I can deal with 3. I think 3 is too many. You know, I kind of enforced pink over here with the break. I retaliated, break them back, sit in this position. I can eventually just block them over here. That's the thing about pink is pink's positions actually, I already have the 2 point here. If they take this, it's a 1 more here. It's 2 here and then 1 on the backside that closes them off. A 5 point block, or I guess what, 6 point block? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not a bad spot. So we'll see what happens with that. But Fergus is back. You can see his little sassy tail here. Pink is maybe quitting. I don't know. They're on 5 cards, so they trade. Just take a while to get there. The real question is, do we get to a point where purple loses a second capital? You know, they've lost 1 of 3. Like, does pink go aggressively up into a purple capital? The answer is not yet yes. They're getting 11. And see, this is what I was hoping. I was really, really hoping purple would do this. Because I don't think this is a good play at all. I really, really don't think this is a good play at all. Because I can just block you up here now. Just like that. We still have our 100 cap. White gets 19. Pink can start taking some more. And eventually the goal is just going to be to get purple out of this side of the board. But baby steps here. I don't trust white, but if they want to take this and split, guarantee themselves some cards, that's fine. This almost feels like an attempt at a block on purple over here, too. Although I'm not sure I would have taken forward if that's the case. Now, this game is taking much longer. I gotta eat dinner soon. This game's taking much longer than I thought it would because I really thought my starting position was pretty terrible. And we have managed to finagle this into something a little bit better, which is great. Pink's going to come over here and knock me out of here, I think. I'd be very surprised if this split. Okay, fair enough. I don't know where your cards are going to be long term. I don't really want to open up their capital. I have a trade-in. I don't think it hurts to use it. Pink is getting, or purple's getting 10 now. That bonus in the upper left's a +3. Yeah, it is. Okay. And this is perfect. Purple goes into pink again. I mean, really just tremendous. I don't even need to be the bad guy here. I can just match my caps. Pull this off for pink. My hope is that somebody steals the purple capital. That's partially, if you're wondering why I didn't roll purple over here, my hope is that somebody retaliates on purple, whoever purple just went into, which I think it was pink. And they open pink's cap, and then pink retaliates and steals this, and then purple's just left over here on the right-hand side. But I've really... Yo, what's up, Admiral? Welcome in over on Twitch. Yeah, Brian, I think this is going to be the last game. This game's been going on quite some time. I was planning on playing an additional one, but because of how long this one's taking, you know, we've been on this map for about 54 minutes or so. And we've got at least another probably 20 unless these guys really, really crumble this one. Why is it always purple? The purple players are a special breed, man. Or special kangaroo, as Gavin likes to say. But Admiral, it's going all right. We're having some good games today. I have a good stream. I appreciate everybody being here. Yeah, pink got super broken there. What does purple get? If he only gets 5, that would just be chef's kiss. He gets 7. Okay. And he puts everything left side. I don't know. I know white's not here. I don't know where white is actually capped, though. I'm getting to the point where I may just roll this next turn. But I'm really what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to see if somebody else will eliminate purple off their cap over there. And the thing is, I think I've got such a strong stranglehold off of purple now that if white tries to do something to me, I think I can pretty adequately retaliate. I have a trade on 3 as well. I think he'll just go down this way, though. He's been slowly plugging away at this bonus. If I had to guess skill, I think purple's playing probably like an expert. I think pink is... I actually haven't been... Pink's late game play has been, other than that break, has been much better. But I still think they're probably only intermediate. I think purple's one of those aggressive experts that gets rewarded in games where players don't keep them in check. And I don't think white's much more than a beginner. I really haven't, you know, they could be intermediate too, maybe. I'd be surprised if anybody in this lobby is above expert. I really think that white is still focusing too much on bonuses at this stage of the game. Not so much on cards. And granted, the cards that these guys are trading, I mean, trading for the 23 trade +2 territory area. White seems like they were trying to block. I really can't tell, because if you were trying to block, you'd remove purple from this position. I think they're just trying to bonus defend. Pink is down to 6. Is there a world here where I can just eliminate pink? Because I would take a pink elimination too. Purple got 12 there. Oh, what do we got over here, Pink? What are we spitting up? Still 57. Okay. I still personally want purple out of this game first. So I'm interested in seeing what they have over there. White trades the 30 now. We just traded the 51. I think we got a +2. Yeah, we got a +2 there as well. I'm basically kill guarding purple on cap here. Yo, General High, what's up? Bonuses are impactful on if they're easy to take. Only if they're easy to take. No, you're not wrong. I think it's just on this map, like I'm intentionally trying to keep my caps as open as I can. Now, nobody has opened these in quite a while. I'm trying to make sure I don't get blocked at any point. And I don't know that these players are really that much of a threat for a card block, to be completely honest. And purple may just be gone. But, I mean, we're 7 cards ahead, but we're playing Expo per player. Like, the eliminations are super important, which is why White, admittedly, you know, I'll give them some credit. They tried to go for some eliminations earlier. They didn't have a very good time with them. Pink trades, very smart. If you have it in hand in this situation, very smart trade. Very, very risky for this player to not trade otherwise. Yeah, it's exponential per player. It's going to be our last game of the day. But, yo, Quilta, what's up, man? Welcome in. Winnebago said, definitely a purple player, both actually in-game, but more importantly, I've embraced the purple mindset. You haven't heard the special kangaroo in a while, Gavin? I knew you were still lurking. I really just need to get a grasp on what's happening with purple over here. Like, if there's a capital I can take over here, I'm going to do it. How the new season went for you? It's going better now. I mean, I had played towards the end of the last season. We had a really bad stream where we didn't win a single game. It was going very... Somebody took the cap over here. Somebody took the cap over there. If purple bots and trades, I might shed a tear. I may shed a singular tear if purple, when they bot here. And I think they're going to bot because I think they've just been kind of abused here. I don't think I really am at any risk of losing this game at this point with my card trade advantage and then also just the size of my capitals. White probably has a pretty strong cap if they're defending it, but I don't know. I know I stole Pink's cap turn 1, or yeah, I stole Pink's cap turn 1. Risk FFA is can be so mean even if you're best player. Yeah, I had a rough time, and so we dropped just below Grandmaster, and then the season reset happened. Take a card. Come on. Take a card. Oh, well, all right. No, honestly, that might help. That might help. That's fine. Let's make sure we win this. That should be enough. Let's go here. This 104 can actually go back to caps. Okay. Sick. Free trade. And honestly, with how strong I am right now, I am just going to blast the living daylights out of these guys. 85 here. How do I can get in backdoor, right? What is all of that garbage, dude? White, what are we doing? Put some troops on your cap, dude. Haley, that's better. What? Guys, I knew I didn't think white was very good. I had a feeling white wasn't very good, and that many off-cap troops is part of the reason why. I don't have a trade-in, but I'm not really worried about it. Pink dies if they open up any of my other capitals. I don't think white was expecting me to hit them that hard, but they probably should have been. I mean, this is so much off-cap garbage. They closed their capital off. I don't care that you break me. You may as well. The 35 troops off cap over here. Wow. You kill pink, then beat white pretty easy. Yeah, I mean, pink is obviously... Pink was dealing with purple more than white was, which is why I think white's so much stronger. And white was just getting more troops. Break this. I think pink will break this anyway for me. Pink's not even close to a trade-in. I probably just get to my 88 trade before they get to their 25, 30, whatever it is, 23, 30, whatever it is in there. I mean, he's so slow. He's not... I mean, all right, sure. But you didn't break this up here, and you didn't break the +7 up here. Pink won't even be able to get into the +7 here. I hold this +6 here. Maybe pink breaks that, but it's curtains, guys. It really is over. I just need to tidy it up, you know? I love EPP. It's a lot of fun. And I think this is one of those situations where, like, I obviously have the intention of... Can I come off of a cap here? I don't think I can even come off of a cap here. So to eliminate pink. Like, this is really just the way to do this. Is white's so slow. Remove as much of their troops as possible. I'm gonna look at the break back here now, but you probably won't break anything meaningful in the middle. So shout out to Purple for doing the dirty work of keeping these guys in check and then not ever retaliating against me. That was really nice of them. By the way, we are no longer 7 cards ahead. We got 4 off of Purple. We're 11 cards ahead of our opponents, which is why, again, we're trading for the 88, but we do not have a trade on 3. Or on 4, rather. 3 or 4. Yo, Yosef, what's up? Welcome in. How you doing? Gavin said someone told white about leaving landmines in the fog and they took it to the stream. The problem is, there's one thing about, like, the landmines in this context. It's another to have... Just open me up and die. Okay, good. Good game. Good game to pink. I can double tap pink now. Actually, I'll play off the 102 to hit pink. Or give me a loop. Connect a loop here, and I can slam with the 88 or 85 and then clean them up with the and he's not gonna get this up here, he's not gonna get this over here. A valiant effort, I must say. A valiant effort there by the pink player, but unfortunately not going to be enough. And that is, you guessed, I had a trade on 3. Glad I killed him then. You guessed it, ladies and gents. That is a 3 more cards for me. Good game. That is 3 more cards for me, and what that means is we are now 14 cards ahead of the white player. I hope he doesn't quit. I want to finish the game. I want to win. I want to win the game. I want to win outright. I don't want him to quit. They always stinking quit. I don't want him to quit. But we dominated this. If you guys are showing up to the stream late and you're on YouTube, you can go ahead and once we finish here, because again, this is going to be our last game, you can watch it back. Should be a fun one to watch back. We had some good games in here. World Dom, the plan is to World Dom. I honestly want to know if he's got a trade in. If he doesn't bot out. I doubt he does, but I always like seeing if they got the trade in. Good win. Sorry you doubted me. Hey, sometimes the board just got to open up, and honestly, sometimes you just got to go for the bot eliminations. And Nobody. 101. Oh my goodness. Yep, that's there. This here. I wasn't expecting that. Good game. Well played. And a big old thumbs up to you. Let's see if he had a trade on 3. He didn't. They did not. Hey. Exponential per player. Biggest tip I can give you. Take the bot eliminations. You'll never be happier. General High says, how has finding lobbies been? I remember when I tried it. It depends on the map. Like, this map fills pretty quickly all the time, but I try to play some more off the beaten path maps and it doesn't go as well. What did I say? What did I say? I said I didn't think white would be above beginner. They were not. I said I thought purple was expert. And I said that pink could be either intermediate or expert. And I didn't judge blue. I mean, blue and orange quit so early that I wasn't going to bother guessing on those guys. This might be the closest I've gotten in a long time on some proper rank guessing here. Now, I started today at like 18,000. We're up to 20,800, which is not too bad. Not the best, but I started at 16,000 in this season, and because of the rank reset, you hang slightly below. You hang slightly below Grandmaster because of some bad games, and you drop down at the rank reset. But I appreciate everybody being here. Jelly Beans, Brian, Gavin, Fox, Yosef, Winnebago, anybody else who's still here. Thanks for being here. General High, appreciate you being here. Admiral, if you're still here over on Twitch. Thank you for being here, everybody. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And we'll find somebody to raid this time. I got 21 people watching. I might as well send them over on Twitch. Send them over to our buddy Spud. Appreciate everybody being here. If you enjoyed the stream, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Dusted, Tom, thanks a lot for being here. Have a good night. Peace. All right. I gotta switch this over to the raid. 2 seconds. All right. Bye now.